We are live.
Ain't nothing but a G thing, baby.
Hello, everyone.
Welcome to the live gemstone sale.
Snoop in the house.
I was just singing a little Snoop Doggy Dog. I was trying to make like a Athena and Dave specific version of Nothing But a G Thing, baby. Two looked out parents cause we're crazy. Sage Goddess is the label that pays me. Unfadable, so please don't try to phase me.
Maybe.
You know what? Did you guys enjoy that? That was magical, wasn't it? You know what's crazy about having a birthday is you can do whatever you want and people can't tell you no.
And in 364 days, you can do it again.
Hi, everybody. Okay, well, my singing is over for today. I'm glad I already cheered you up or, you know, scared you away, as the case may be. This is kind of my birthday edition.
I nearly left.
He already
It was
left.
like a heartbeat away.
Mentally, I think he's gone. Physically, he's still here, so that's good.
Pretty much.
I'll take what I can get.
I accept that.
It wasn't great, but I did my best for you. So welcome in. My birthday was yesterday. And so today's like the birthday edition of the gem sale because I got to choose the things that are in here. I mean, I always get to choose what's in here, but I put some extra special things in here because, and he's going to love it because I've got some long stories to tell you about stones today. So even if you're not here to buy anything, I hope you have a notebook because I'm going to teach you a whole bunch of things. Anybody new?
Or a pillow.
We're going to pillow for your nap. I don't put y'all to sleep. I put him to sleep, but it's okay. It's his birthday month too, by the way. His birthday is on August 25th. So anyway, he's on the wrong side of that.
Where's my blue shirt? I know, I thought I'd mix it up a little bit. Yeah.
I know. Look, whatever. It's all good. Oscar's here. Don't you worry. Never fear. He's close by. So anyway, I hope you guys are excited. So here's how this works. So this is the live gemstone sale. Everything that we're going to show you is available for you today. Some things we have one of, some things we have, the most we have is 50 of anything. Please make sure that your chat is set to
70.
Do we really?
70. We have a quantity 70 today.
I don't really want 70.
I asked Alexis, I said, what did you do to piss off Robin? Because you must have really upset her.
Whatever. Apparently we got 70.
No, sorry,
a couple
58.
things. All right, thank you. Okay, look.
Apologies.
Were you not precise?
I know. That's a scary thing. You know, it's just...
When he's not precise, I give him so much shit because he's always like
He
very
does.
correct. And I'm very not correct. Like if I say 50, it could be 100 or
75.
maybe 1,000 or whatever.
75.
So anyway, it's not 75.
75.
So anyway, you get to buy the things that I show you. If you're quick at it, make sure your chat is set to live chat, not top chat. That's going to show you what we're seeing versus what you want to see. Live chat. And then you'll have to have an account at sagegoddess.com in order to shop. You don't have to go and do that now, but you know, after the show, you should go over to Sage Goddess and set up an account, and that way we'll know how to ship things to you.
Oh, but important thing, when you set up that account, if you haven't done so already, make sure you put your YouTube username. When you comment here, what it says your name is in the appropriate field.
Hoop and flow. Oola hula hoop and flow.
You'll want to type that in there.
We'll put that in there, and then we'll know the actual place to send your goodies. Yeah, math sucks. Look, I got suspended my freshman year of high school. This is actually true. For telling my Algebra 1 teacher that the devil invented math.
Okay.
I raised my hand, he called on me, and he said, do you have a question? And I said, no, I have a comment. And he asked me what it was, and I said, did you know that the devil invented math?
Okay, Mrs. Boucher.
And I got suspended. So anyway, I told my kids not to do that because my son's watching high school, and that wasn't a great way to start my freshman year, you know? To the principal's office you go, Ms. Paracas. Anyway, that's right, baby. All right, we've got so much to tell you about today. Do you have any questions before we start? And if you are new, welcome. Super fun.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I have 2 giveaways today instead of 1 because it's my birthday show, and I can do things like that.
How about that?
Wasn't the only time I got suspended in high school, by the way, but those are stories for another time. I was not a model citizen. I would say I was hanging out with the wrong kids, but the reality was I was probably a wrong kid. You know what I mean? They did. Look, it was 1987. They did shit like that. Okay. All right. Well, it wasn't a question, it was a comment, remember, and it was a factual statement because I do believe the devil invented math, but we're going to leave that alone. Devil, also known as, the ancient Greeks.
I was going to say, actually, no, the roots of ragonite.
My own ancestors invented it, so I don't know what that says about me, but anyway, it felt good at the time. I was standing firm in my beliefs. It's true. I got suspended 3 times in high school. We'll talk about that later.
I'm halfway curious, but we got stuff to show. So all right.
I
Later
messed with a substitute teacher. Honestly, and I ended up becoming a teacher. And every time I had a shitty student, I felt like it was karma because I was not
It was
great.
definitely karma.
I was not great to my teachers. If I didn't like them, I was not good. Okay, you ready to shop?
Let's have some fun. So,
Okay.
How do they bid?
Okay, so I'm going to show you something and talk way too much about it.
Yeah.
And then when I'm done talky,
That was pretty accurate.
I'm self-aware. You have to give me that, right? I'll tell you later about the suspension for the substitute situation. That wasn't good. I'm not proud of that one, by the way. I told the kids about it, but I said, don't ever do that. Substitutes have a hard time of it. But this lady was pushing my buttons, and I'm a double fire sign. Shit happens when that happens. Anyway, I'm older, more evolved now, but we'll talk about it later. So I'm going to show you this thing. I'm going to talk too much about it, and then I'm going to tell you how much it is. And then Sage Goddess is going to see the golden box. Sage Goddess is actually going to post, here's the thing and the price. And then you need to comment sold. Now I'm going to tell you roundabout, see what the price is when I describe the thing to you so you can think about it. Because you're not going to have time to think. Once I tell you what the price is, it's ready to go. And a lot of things are limited, okay? I did get a PhD, but I'm smart. I'm just sassy. It doesn't surprise you, does it? Are you ready?
The purple hair would have fooled me.
I was sassy without the purple hair. My poor parents. I apologized to my mom again last night for what a hard kid I was. I did. On my birthday, I was like, I love you so much. God, I was really hard. I'm really sorry. And she was like, you were, but it was worth it. I was like, God bless you, Mom. Well, you're a saint. All right, let's go. I think this is great. Let's party.
I like to party.
I am a full-on sassafras.
All right.
What are you going to do? Okay. Alexandrite, are we starting there?
We are.
Okay. God, I want to tell you so much about Alexandrite. Okay, I'm going to time myself. 1 minute. It's 3:17 p.m. Ready? Alexandrite originally came from Russia, and the original deposit that they found in Russia was discovered on the day that Alexander II came of age to take the throne. And so in Russia, it became known as Alexandrite, okay, because he was of age to become the Tsar. And I won't go on about Russian history, but it's fascinating. If you ever want to read about it, it's one of my favorite topics. Russian history is fascinating and bloody and sexy and all those things. In any case, Alexandrite today comes from Tanzania. It comes from different parts of the world. Ours is from Brazil, but it is still just as rare. Now, Alexandrite has 2 unique properties. Are you ready? It comes from the chrysoberyl family of stones. And it is both pleochroic and chatoyant. And I'm going to explain what that means. Pleochroism means when you look at it from different directions, it shows different colors. Everybody in the feed know how rare Alexandrite is? It's 100 times rarer than diamond. Everybody know that? Because I'm going to tell you, these pieces are under $50. I have 40 of them. Okay, I'm still going to talkie, okay? But I'm going to tell you, I'm going to get you ready. This is one of the rarest things in your collection. If you have a Synergy 12 grid, you should add Alexandrite to it. Do you know that above every mineral on the planet, the absolute most powerful for manifestation is Alexandrite? Above them all. We just don't talk about it because nobody's ever got it, okay? Nobody ever has Alexandrite, including us. I think we've had it twice in 10 years, right? And so I think this is the 3rd time we've had rough Alexandrite. Now, to get the Russian stuff, the original stuff from the time of Alexander II, you can't get that. I mean, we're talking millions of dollars, there's nothing left of it. Pleochroism means from different colors, from different directions, you're going to see different colors. This will look blue from one direction, green from another direction, kind of orangey gold from a different direction. Chatoyancy, the word chat, C-H-A-T, chat, in French means cat. So chatoyancy means cat's eye effect. Because it's a member of the chrysoberyl family, if you turn it from one side to another, especially when it's cut en cabochon, which means it has a rounded top, you'll see this one long line down the center, and that's actually a result of the structure of the formation of the mineral. So this is one of the only minerals in the world, it may be the only one actually, that's both pleochroic and chatoyant. And so it puts it in a whole other category of gems and minerals. That was 2 minutes. Look at me. I did the whole history of like from Russia, and then it goes to the other countries, and there's pleochroic and chatoyan. I did all that.
No, you don't have to go there.
Okay. Manifestation, magic, shape-shifting. It's a dragonfly stone. It changes colors, right? Dragonflies are one of the only members of the, insect kingdom that can consciously and over time change colors too. Super big magics. Are you ready? I have 40 pieces. These are 0.25 inches pieces of Alexandrite, which you will find elsewhere for between $100 and $300. Ours are under $50. They're $48, but I only have 40. Ready, go. If you don't have Alexandrite in your collection, it's super sexy. My aunt, who passed away in 1980, she's been gone for a long time, but rest her spirit, was born in June, and she had a natural Alexandrite ring, which I believe my cousin now has, but that was like the big story in my family. And her stone was about this size, but it was cut and faceted. I will try to get more. I know it's so exciting, like to have something like this, and I think it's cool. But like even for us, like 40 was like a big deal for us to get that. So, congratulations. I will tell you something. Wire wrap it and wear it. Have a jeweler work it into a piece of jewelry for you, because there's nothing quite like it. And I'm really excited for you. And study Russian history. It's absolutely flipping fascinating. The history of the Tsars is a history of gemstones in so many ways. The stones and the jewelry and everything that they had was, it's worthy of your exploration.
I'll grab that malachite piano.
In New York?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were in New York City, kind of roaming around as we had a little time before our dinner reservations, right across from Central Park, actually, that place was. Yeah. And they had an incredible malachite piano, and it was Russian, wasn't it? Wasn't it a Russian? Yeah, it was a Russian source. Russians are big on malachite. In fact, part of the Kremlin has malachite inlaid walls and stuff. The Russians are hip to stones, and always have been. And I think it goes back to the Tsars.
Sorry, when I hear Russian stones, I always think about like every conversation I have with one of our Russian suppliers. Oh, how much for?
They're not the easiest to talk to
negotiate with, right? How much for that? Oh, $100 a kilo. Okay, how about if I,
Is that your Russian accent?
buy 50 kilos? That's the best I got. I don't have an Oscar, right? How about if I buy 50 kilos? Oh, $100 a kilo. Okay, how about if I buy it all? $100 a kilo. Okay, I get it. There's.
I like to talk, and usually when we talk to some of our Russian suppliers, they don't like to talk, and so it's really awkward to be in the room with me and them because I don't care. I don't care if you want to talk to me or not. I'm going to keep talking. Sure. Guess what? Did you know? Oh, it's so nice outside today. Have you been outside? Oh my gosh! And I saw this tree across
Actually,
the way.
they do warm up to you.
After a while.
After like an hour. Like seriously.
But I'm like, I'm going to keep going. You know what I mean? Like. What do you want to, and then I'll stop sometimes and go, what do you want to talk about? I like to talk. And it's just like, I can't get anything. You know what I mean?
Mindy has a request for Aquamarine.
Mindy! Hi, cutie pie. We sure do have Aquamarine.
And in fact, that's next.
So Tanya Thornton has a great question. How do you know if you got something? So Team SG is going to list in the feed all the names of the people who got the thing.
Yeah.
So you will look for your name, right? Sometimes secretly, I really like to talk to people who don't want to talk to me.
No, did you see that comment? I don't know who it was, but because it passed by real quick, but it said, you know what? I don't need to talk to Russians. You can do so much more with them. And little hearts and...
Russians are really sexy. No, they are. Russians are extremely sexy. I think they are. And I think part of it is they don't like to talk. And that's just like, that's sexy, honestly. He doesn't like to talk that much, and I think it's sexy.
You don't find that sexy?
No, sometimes I do. Like when we were first dating, I was like, oh, he's hard to get or whatever. And I just didn't realize you were just like a triple Virgo and you just weren't going to, you know what I mean? But I was like, oh, this one's hard to get. Talkie. Okay.
I know everybody's flipping out about the white shirt. I don't.
He does sometimes not wear blue, but it's like a paradigm
I have
shift.
Blue socks. I got blue shorts.
You want to talk about how many blue shoes you have?
I had blue shoes on today, and I got my tanzanite bracelet.
Once in a while there'll be a shoebox that arrives to the house. You know how your partners get all pissed when your stones come and they're like, "Do you really need more stones?" A shoebox will come, and I will just look at it and look at him and just be like, and he'll be like, "Oh no, I had those," And I'll be like, no, I know, but I went upstairs and I saw the pair you had, and now this is a new pair. No, this is a replacement for those.
You know.
Oh, so you're going to send these other ones back? Not really a replacement, but like it's kind of an addition to.
Because the old ones become like your outdoorsy kind of gardeny, like I'm gonna go for a walk through a mud pile.
So you're not sending those back, but you're keeping these, and they're exactly the same.
Yeah, so they're a replacement.
So it's a backup.
No, it's a replacement.
So it's a backup.
It's a replacement.
Okay. Anyway, you guys, I know. Listen, he does that with shoes, which leaves me wide open for whatever I want to do, which is mostly rocks.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, Aquamarine, Mindy. Hi, Cheryl Clark. Okay, now Aquamarine. First of all, I'm going to tell you these are under $70 for a 3-inch, 2.75 to 3-inch Aquamarine sphere. Get your fingers ready, okay? Aquamarine is Blue Beryl. Is Jessica Hicks here? Because blue beryl is aquamarine, and pink beryl is morganite, and yellow beryl is heliodor, and clear beryl is goshenite, and red beryl is big spike. Wait, green beryl is emerald.
Wow, yeah, you gotta get like the hand movements down.
I did a whole big thing now, so it's a full production. But anyway,
I just don't know what to do with my hands here.
That's why you just gotta start dancing.
Yeah. All right.
The music changed with me. Did you notice that? As soon as I went into the barrel song, I was like,
no, but it was really elevator-y type music here when I got in here at first. I was like, where am I?
Oh, Lord. Phoenix Rising is like, what did I miss? You missed a lot of dance party, but now we're getting down to business. So anyway, Aquamarine is for emotional healing, renewal. It's like one of the best water element stones. Aquamarine and Larimar for me are like the business when it comes to water element. So if you like big balls and you cannot lie, like the Jellyfish Lion, which is an awesome handle, I like that a lot. These are absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, these are beautiful, and these are large. I mean, for Aquamarine, like.
Get your fingers ready. Are you ready? I have 15 of them, and they're $69 a piece.
The price is amazing. I mean, I'm sorry, what?
Oh.
And you have 15.
Did you find the pillows under the bed?
Yeah.
I left them there now that we can so I don't have to put them all the way back in the closet. It's smart, right?
Yeah, that's
okay.
great. I got it. Yeah. Okay. Now, if you could put the knives down in the drying rack, that'll save me from totally separate conversation.
I have a suggestion.
Oh.
I don't do the dishes anymore.
Oh, shit.
I hate doing the dishes. And you don't mind doing the dishes.
I actually don't mind doing the dishes, but you beat me to it all the time.
Because I can't stand having dishes in the sink.
But I'd rather do it less often and do more of them.
No, because
that's just economy of.
This is the thing with me. By the way, congratulations if you got one.
Congrats if you got one. They're rad.
If you live with me, you're not allowed to have dishes in the sink. I cannot stand having dishes in the sink, so I will immediately take them and put them in the dishwasher and start a cycle. And so, if you want your knives a particular way, Virgos, then don't put your Leo in charge of that. I pretty much just throw the silverware at the dishwasher and hope it lands in the right place.
Well, they're really sharp knives, so once again, I'd appreciate, and so would my hands, if they were pointed down.
Karen Carley's got it. The person who cooks doesn't have to do the dishes.
Well, that saves the delivery guy, because...
No, I do cook. I haven't cooked as much recently, but she knows that I cook. You know what? Welcome once again to our marital counseling session, everybody. It's great to have you here. We've been together for 20 years, and we're still together. And I think it's partly because we just fight together online.
Some days I'm amazed that I wake up alive. Seriously, like, I think about the day before and what I did and how much I did wrong. I'm like, I'm still here.
That's right.
I know it won't last forever.
No, but you know what? I will also tell you at the same time, and I told you yesterday how much I love you and appreciate you.
Well, I love you and I appreciate you.
But I hate doing the dishes, and 20 years later, I think you know that, and I'm not going to stop putting knives in, point up, because maybe I'm trying to send you a message.
Yeah. Oh, I got that. Ah! Yeah.
All right, everybody. I'm really excited to see who got Aquamarine. There's certain things in the show.
That was one.
That was one of them. Where the price is nuts, and it's like, who's gonna get this? And if you don't have an Aquamarine sphere, or if you know someone who's triple water sign and they just have to have that, what a cool, I'm gonna tell you something, put it away as a holiday gift. I don't know if we're going to have those back before the holidays.
Yeah, actually.
Which, by the way, Thanksgiving is 12 weeks away.
Stop saying that. Just it's depressing to me. I mean, the food I'm looking forward to, and the company, of course, but nonetheless.
I'm not ready for that.
I'm not ready for that. Just not.
Carnelian rings from EA is a request, right? I'm crossing my fingers for you, Katrina. Yeah, I know. I'll do mine. Can we talk about Larimar? We do have Larimar cuffs today. Let me do these. He's trying to go alphabetical, and I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going to take control in a second and cut this shit off, right? Because I see your request, and we're going to do this.
I'm not sure what your tactics are.
My tactic is I don't like going in alphabetical order
I'm just
because
going
it's
to keep
predictable.
acting tough until I figure it out.
Tober, I'm 48 and he's 41 because he doesn't turn 42 for a couple of weeks. I hate being 7 years older than him. I'm okay being 6 years older than him. I don't like being 7 years older than him. So you're going to wait till I'm 80 and you're 73 or whatever? Okay. Anyway.
We have more spheres coming up, you guys.
Yeah, don't have a heart attack over that. Okay. This is a ragonite. And this is natural. Aragonite. Aragonite. I don't like doing that, but I do it with you. And
once you start, you can't stop.
Okay. Aragonite. We're getting there. Hang tight, everybody. We just started. We got another 2.5 hours going, so keep your stamina up. Pour your tea, honey. These are 7 to 8 inches of blue aragonite. This comes from Pakistan. People often think blue aragonite is dyed, but it really isn't. This is a naturally colored stone. Now I'm going to tell you, on the camera it's looking quite green. In person,
it's more blue teal.
It's more blue teal.
It's almost like a Larimar.
It looks like Larimar.
Yeah.
Okay. So, but it absolutely looks green on the screen, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's much more green on the screen.
What you're looking at on the screen looks absolutely teal blue in person, so just be aware. If you're looking at it, you're like, oh, I don't know, I would prefer it to be blue. When you get it, you're going to see that it's really
it's more blue.
Aragonite does 2 things, peace and organization.
Put it on this camera.
It is kind of a get your house in order, get your shit together kind of stone. No, that's not good.
Well, I'm trying.
I'm gonna put my lip gloss on. Well, I forgot to put that.
No,
we actually have a light directly on it, Shuni, but it's not.
Maybe sometimes if I do the flashlight.
I made it worse.
Yeah.
It's weird sometimes because I teach right here too, and a lot of times like I'll look at my tools on the screen when I'm teaching, and I'm like, that doesn't look like that. So anyways, just so you know, when you get it, it's more blue.
It's more blue.
Kathy, it does look like brecciated chrysoprase. 3,000%, you're not wrong, right? Now remember, brecciated chrysoprase is chrysoprase that through tectonic activity has been compressed, right? So it has these like lines and formations. There is some quartz in the matrix on these, by the way. So this could be used as a centerpiece of a grid, which is kind of cool too. Do you see like the rivers and oceans on it?
Congrats on that.
These are under $100. I only have 24 of them, 7.5 to 8 inches of peace and organization. So those are the 2, every stone has its own metaphysical properties, right? If you need peace and harmony in particular, because that's what blue aragonite is for, it's throat chakra.
Somebody said to hold it in front of my shirt.
So open expression, peace and tranquility, and then structure and organization. Some people call this the hoarder stone. Like if you just need to get stuff together and get organized and that's not your thing, this will actually help you. It carries a frequency or a vibration of getting organized and structured. Isn't that cool? They're super, super pretty. So these are $99. Retail value is $179. I have 24 of them. They are 7 to 8 inches. Isn't that pretty? Obelisks, while you're purchasing these, I'll tell you a little bit more about obelisks. So obelisks are, he can show you the bottom, are cubes on the bottom and pyramids on the top. And the rise of the obelisk came during the height of the Egyptian civilization, because the Egyptians, what they used to do is outside the doors to their temples, and even today at Karnak and other of the major temples in Giza, you can see this. They would build obelisks outside. They'd put one on each side of the temple entrances. And that's because they believed that these were like homing beacons for the gods. And they thought the taller they built their obelisk, the more profoundly powerful their temple would be for energy. So Pretty fascinating, right?
What's the root of the word?
I actually don't know.
It's interesting, right? Obelisk.
Oh, it's Greek, obeliskos. I can't remember what it means though. Hold on. The root of any word. You give me the word. I'll show you how the root of the word is Greek. Let me look up the root. Obelisk etymology.
Yeah, it's got to be. I mean,
Yeah, obelos. Pointed pillar. Obeliskos.
Pointed pillar. Wow.
Pointed pillar.
City center. Different conversation. Story
I can't tell you that story because it's not nice.
It's not nice.
I can't. I don't tell you the stories that aren't nice.
Why would they call it the city center? Of course it's the city center. Why would you?
That is why I tell you it's not smart. Okay. Let's just say ancient peoples were not fans of each other and they would make fun of each other for what they named things. But there are stories in my own family where I'm like, I'm not telling that story. It's not very nice. Okay. So congratulations if you got an obeliskos, which pretty much means pointed shooter. It's a shooter that reaches the gods. I know. It's all Greek. Well, but it's not all Greek. That's the thing. As a Greek person, I can tell you that. It's not all Greek. You know, but our language, English, is really this hybrid of Latin and Greek, right? So my dad would say, the root is Greek, and I would say, no, actually, this one's Latin. And you're like, oh, it's not. You know, they tell you that in the school, but it comes from the Greek. And I'm like, no, they didn't just tell me that in school. It really comes, it's really a Latin word. That's Greek people for you. Okay. I did have a great birthday. Thank you so much. Hillary said, is that a pointy pillar or are you just happy to see me? I miss you, Hillary. I used to get to see some of you all the time. We would have events at Sage Goddess, so I would get like my monthly fix of your funniness, and now when I don't get to see you as often, it's like, I miss you. You know that? I know. Anyway, oh, this bracelet is holy shit gorgeous. You guys want to guess what it is? If you were there for the preview, it's not fair because I already told you what it is. But if you weren't there for the preview, you want to guess what it is? Oh, thanks, Hillary. I really do miss you. And I remember the first time I ever met you, Hillary. I really do. I remember the ritual. I do. I remember you came up to me and we had like a brief conversation. I can't remember exactly what we talked about, but I was like, I like her. We kind of hit it off. I remember us hitting it off from right away. You might go, well, I don't remember us hitting it off right away. But that's what I remember. Yeah, this is rhodonite. This is rhodonite. Now, usually rhodonite, oh, this is Brazilian, I believe, right? Yeah. Usually rhodonite is red and black, right? That's right. Karina says it's super gemmy. And Walter, good on you, dude, because that's a great guess. This, and can you imagine, Walter, if this was spinel? I think I would just like pass out on the floor. Yeah. Because it would be like 1,000 times more the price. These are under $225 for 8 inches of rhodonite. Now, rhodonite, rhodos in Greek, it is a Greek word, the rhodos. Rhodos means red or rose, you know, so the Greeks went rhodos, right? But then there's rhodochrosite and there's rhodonite, right? So rhodonite literally is a rose-colored stone, so it's not specific. That looks nice on you too.
I know. You
shouldn't keep it, but it looks real nice on you. These look like the most expensive rubies you've ever seen, like the really juicy, like pink red rubies. That's what these look like, but this is rhodonite. So rhodonite is a stone that teaches you about the light and shadow of love, how to open your heart, but also how to protect your heart. How to be smart in love, right? It also helps you, I think rhodonite is an incredibly important relationship stone because it helps you, what's the way to put this? I think in a good relationship, you allow your partner to be who they are. And you don't just expect them to be a certain way all the time. You kind of let them be. And in return, in a good relationship, they also let you be, although you're pretty...
That gets me into trouble.
I do let him be, though. Like, I know him, and I just, like, that's how he is, or whatever. Like, when he gets mad, I know to give him an hour and just go away. You know what I mean? And then he'll burn through it, and he'll come back to me, and then it's fine. You know what I mean? Like, I know him, so I'm just like, oh, he's pissed. All right, anyway, bye. See you in an hour. So, because I don't want to deal with it, right? To me, that's rhodonite. Rhodonite is... Every person has flaws, and it's also about recognizing that you have flaws, right? Like, you're not a perfect person. alone or in relationship, right? So when you go into a relationship and you expect somebody else to be perfect with you, that's not fair, right? So this is about, to me, this is the stone of healthy love. The kind of love that says, I'm not perfect, neither are you, I'm going to let you be, you let me be, and that's how we're going to grow together rather than growing apart. Does that make sense? So I have 8 of these. They are $219. Only 8 of these, by the way. I wanted more, and they just didn't have them. And by the way, they're all etched. You can probably see that. He's got some good angles over there. You can see how the top of every stone is etched. Isn't that beautiful? Like, there's all kinds of really interesting markings, and it's open on the back. So this is your relationship healing stone. By the way, this also helps you cut you some slack. You know what I mean? Because a lot of us too need to be a little bit gentler with ourselves and not so hard on ourselves. We're constantly expecting ourselves to be other than we are. And it's like, what if you just accepted, like, this is kind of who you are and decided to love yourself anyway? Something about that resonates with me. So I'm glad you guys are liking these too.
Sometimes I think you just got to keep pushing yourself. You ain't first, you're last. Oh, I have Talladega Nights in my brain.
Maybe we should watch it tonight.
We should.
But for the 19,000th time.
It's just so good.
Isn't it pretty? I'm so glad you guys like it too. Kristen says 37 years of letting it be. Look, I mean, because you know what I've learned, and I've also seen this through my work in Sage Goddess. You can go ahead and leave your partner and run away and, you know, imagine that you're going to go find somebody else or better or different. 9 times out of 10, when we leave a relationship, if we haven't done any healing work around it, especially on ourselves, we end up finding the same person in different clothes, you know, and it's just like, here we are again, right? Like, I always say it's better to work it out with your current partner if you can. I mean, unless there's like abuse or something like that, then that's not acceptable. But if it's like conflict stuff, you're going to end up finding somebody who's going to teach you the same lesson until you decide you're ready to learn it.
Shake and bake. And actually,
shake and bake.
What's interesting about that bracelet in connection with Talladega Nights is at the end they recognized that Bobby's father there, right?
Are you really tying that bracelet
with Applebee's getting thrown out? They just accepted that's how it was. Let's go get thrown out of an Applebee's. They were accepting him as he was, right?
I can't believe you did that with ragonite.
Yeah.
And Applebee's.
And Applebee's.
Like, I'm going to say, I did not know
Let's go get thrown out of an Applebee's. Why not?
I got expelled from high school 3 times. I'm ready to get expelled from an Applebee's. Honestly, that would be like a next level move for me. Have I been thrown out of a restaurant? I don't think so.
No.
A bar once for dancing at a table.
At or on?
On.
I had a feeling.
But everybody else was doing it. You know what I mean?
Oh,
everybody else was doing it. And,
we're going streaking.
I do it, you know, and I get kicked out. But I was the last person to do it. I waited till everybody else had done it, and then they were all off the tables, and then, you know. See? Life is tied to lessons, even Ricky Bobby. You guys are awesome. Wendy said, bless your heart, Dave.
Bless my heart.
Okay. It's a total dude perspective, but you know what? This is good for you. Maybe we're learning from this today. Okay, if you're here for citrine, if you didn't come to party, don't bother knocking on my door. If you came for citrine, you should knock on my door right now, because I have it for you today. These are all under $200 for 3.5 to 4 and 4 to 5 inch generators in natural citrine from Brazil. We have 26 of the smaller, which is what he's holding. That's the small, by the way. 3.5 to 4 inches, 26 of those. And then I have 14 of the 4 to 5 inch. And that's it, by the way. Getting natural citrine from Brazil is like trying to get, my mom would say, blood from a turnip. Have you heard that? I still don't know why you would try to get blood from a turnip. Anybody else know that saying? My mom would go, you know, trying to get you out of your bedroom.
You can Google it.
Okay, but I want to talk about it.
I know.
Citrine is the merchant stone. It attracts wealth and abundance. And I talked about obelisks, right? Obeliskos, a pointy shooter. And a generator So an obelisk is a cube on the bottom, 4-sided. A generator is 6-sided on the bottom. And that's because generators are usually natural points of a larger cluster. Have you heard blood from a turnip? It's so weird, right? It's like, but why would you do that? Blood from a stone is better than blood from a turnip. Maybe because turnips are red? I'll work on this later for us. Okay, so if you don't have a decent sized citrine generator, this is a good time to get it, because I'm telling you, like, this, you know, this is a good value.
Supply is low.
Supply is very low. We're going to be going to Denver for just a short stint this next month, and I expect to see this much citrine because there's just nothing coming out of the mines. And what you're seeing come out is ridiculous. I mean, you'll see the size on the right of your screen, you will see for $300 and $400 on Etsy. I'm not kidding. So if you want a generator which, you know, raises energy, sort of creates a vortex of energy, it's a centerpiece of grids. If you're building a wealth and prosperity or a manifestation grid, this is the time to get it. Now, some citrine is treated, which means they, hummers are fighting. Sometimes if you heat up amethyst to a certain degree, it'll turn orange, kind of, and some people call that citrine. That's not what this is. This is actual natural citrine. And so that's why it's so super duper rare. You can find heat treated stuff all day long, but not stuff that is not heat treated. The 3.5 to 4 inch, I have 26 of those. They are $179, and that's all I have. And then the 4 to 5, I have 14 of those. They're $199, and that's all I have.
You know me, Christina. I was looking for it.
So make sure you wait. These are not rutilated. Christina G is right. He's got the gift. I do want you to look in the smoky generators because I'm just convinced you're going to find something over there.
Okay.
But good luck and congratulations and enjoy, because I think the price is going to continue to go up, 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 up.
I know it is. I know it is.
And these actually came from someone I just love and adore. You know, so the energy's really good. These are good folks. I'm kind of picky about that too, as you know. I know, super pretty, right? Yeah.
Beautiful.
And hold on to it. At some point you'll be like, I got that for under $200 at Sage Goddess. People will be like, really? Yeah, they're super beautiful. I put the lights down there. Did you have it? Because I wanted them to see it.
Yeah, I set it over here. Sorry. Got a good look at my bicep there.
Look at that, baby. I love looking at stones when they're illuminated like that. And you can see these are like true gold and citrine. Aren't they
It's like a
gorgeous?
whole world in there, right?
Woo! And we have those light stands at Sage Goddess. I think they're like $15. I don't have them here in the show, but you can go to sagegoddess.com. If we have any Team SG, I'll put the link up. By the way, hi Team SG.
Hey, Team SG.
Thank you for my birthday love yesterday.
Yeah, sweet.
They sent me beautiful flowers and made me a card. And
Big ol' card.
it was really beautiful. I really appreciate it. Yeah, you're so welcome. And thank you for your birthday wishes too. I really appreciate it. It was one of the nicest birthdays I've had. And I think probably because we're going through a pandemic and stuff, like I've never been more grateful to like be able to see both my parents on my birthday, which is pretty amazing, and got to spend quality time with the kids. They were kind of, you know.
They were kids. They were teenage kids.
They were like bitching at each other at lunch, and I'm like, could you just not for an hour on my birthday at lunch? Like it was just like, why you know, you took that, or you looked at that, or you licked that, or whatever. And it was just like nothing, and it was
I
just
pulled
like
Zoe aside in the kitchen later on, and I was just like, this is gonna stop, right? I pulled the dad card, I was like, it's not gonna happen anymore. It's
well,
a
seriously, like get your
Cut
shit
it
together,
out.
kids.
Yeah.
No, I mean I could tell you everybody behaved real great yesterday, but they were kind of shitty at lunch.
They were. I think they were also hungry. I think, you know, that
Okay,
angry
but then they got an appetizer and they were still kind of shitty, and I was just like,
It
no,
takes a few minutes. It takes
you know?
for the, you know, stomach to tell the brain, don't be grumpy. Yeah, there's definitely that.
I think I'm gonna start charging Zoe for every time she does that. She's gonna go, and I'm gonna go, that's $1.
Yeah, she'll just take it out of my wallet.
That's $1. I don't know how many people are in Team SG now. A lot.
It's a big family.
We're a big family, it's true. Congrats to you guys. Look, I get hangry too. I'm real shitty when I'm hungry, but like after I've had an appetizer, I behave better. You know what I mean? Shitty kitties.
Shitty kitties. That's awesome.
Right.
That's awesome. That's funny.
Okay. What's nice is a lot of you have teenagers too, so you're sitting there going, or you had teenagers and you're like, yeah. People with young kids are like, really? My sweet little 3-year-old or my sweet little 5-year-old one day is going to look at me and go, there's no food in this house.
Actually, though, when we first started dating, you taught me that that principle of basic needs management. So that typically, when somebody is, not themselves, so to speak, it usually comes down to just a set of basic fundamentals about what's driving that.
When men are in a bad mood, they usually need to eat or have sex.
Or sleep.
So you just tick off the list. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Did he eat?
Did we hit it? Is he tired? Anyway, that's just good, general marriage advice for people. I was like, it's not my fault, right? Anyway, yeah. Today she was like, whatever this food is today, like, could you just never order from there again? And I'm like...
Yeah, she's down there watching Mean Girls right now. I think that's part of the problem. I'm just gonna be honest, right?
Could
like
you just
maybe the movie choices are not.
I mean, like.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about Larimar. Listen, you can do it with yourself, right? There's no excuse for that. You can take yourself in a nice room and take care of yourself, and then be in a better mood. 5 minutes later, 30 seconds later, in fact. All right. Back to the matter at hand. I know Tara understands my pain. She does. Okay. You're still going alphabetical on me.
I am not. I'm just on page 1.
Okay.
These
are leather snakeskin cuffs, hand done, by the way, with Larimar. There's only one of each of these. There's 2 different styles. These are
the primary difference being you've got brown leather. And then this is black leather. Yeah. So we're showing the black leather first.
And I think the stones are about the same size, though. The quality of that Larimar is gorgeous, by the way. And this is a double snap, so it is slightly adjustable. Can you show it on your wrist? These are larger cuffs. Maybe on your left wrist, would you mind? Where you don't have a cuff.
I can't.
Okay. So I'm going to tell you, this is for like 9.5 inch wrist. This would not fit me anywhere close. I would snap that and it would probably fall off my wrist. So this is a larger wrist, okay? Yeah, Brady, I see you, darling, and mine's double water, so I will pray for both of us in these next few years. Now I want to talk about Larimar. Larimar comes from the Dominican Republic. It was actually named after the daughter of the person who discovered it. And it really is a stone of the water. It's from an underwater shelf in the Dominican Republic. If you've been to the Caribbean, we love the Caribbean. This looks like the water, right? But this is really nice quality Larimar. You want to see the markings. You want to see the intensity of the color. Snakes are all about transformation, right? I love snakeskin. I have quite a few snakeskin cuffs. This is real snakeskin, by the way. So these are both under $200. They're both the same price. Under $200 for natural leather, natural snakeskin, and AAA grade Larimar. As he throws it at you. It's actually a really good
slithered
value.
away.
Yeah. Okay. Team SG, are there any citrines left? Generators, because a couple people are asking, and so we can let them know. You can let us know too if there's any left, and let the feed know. Aren't they beautiful? It does look like an angel in the middle of that one. Debbie, it does. Then it looks like, I don't know, something else. But I see a little angel there with you, Debbie. Why would you immediately turn it so it
I don't know.
Like it? These are $179 each. And so Team SG, it's brown leather or black leather is how you should probably separate them.
No, they know. That's exactly how it's
on there already. Okay,
yeah.
Sorry.
We're good.
Look at me telling you what you already know.
Good.
What a great job.
Just right. Great idea.
I don't know if it's what particular type of snake it is. The only snakeskin cuff I have where I know what type of snake it is from a skin that I bought in Quartzite, and that was a cobra skin. That was just a lucky find that day. But this one I'm not sure. Could be a rattle. Could be a rattler. Yeah. Can they be used on arm cuffs since they're on the bigger side? Potentially, yeah. I mean, I don't know how big. I've got wider arms at the top. I've got little tiny wrists and then like much wider arms at the top, and it's not from working out. I don't know what's going on with me actually, but anyway, he's putting them together, and I'm not sure where he's going with that. So we're just gonna take that off screen. Looks like Python to you?
Yeah, okay.
It's Python, Amy. Okay, good. You guys know maybe better than I do. Python. Oh, Morgan. But I like where your head's at. I appreciate it. I really do. Okay. So those are there.
So we got the black one, and then we've got the brown one.
I don't know if Team SG put them up yet, so...
Oh, did you announce?
Yeah, I said the price, but I don't know if Team SG has said it yet.
No, I don't think
so. You have to wait for Team SG. Wait, give them a minute. I'm here for it, you know? It's nice when I'm not the only one making an inappropriate joke, because usually I'm the only one, and then people in the room are like, God, she said that out loud. It's like nice when I'm not the only one. Can you believe that? God, she's so inappropriate. Courtside's fun. Courtside's weird, man. And you have to BYO food, because the food in Courtside... I mean, here's the thing. I don't eat at McDonald's. I mean, I'm not snotty about food.
I do. I'm just gonna.
I can't do it. Yeah. I just can't do it.
You know, a good 10-piece.
That's all there is.
We'll do the trick.
I'll have a fry.
I'd rather have a 20-piece, but I just know that's not going anywhere good. So
I'm not doing it. I had a lot of McDonald's as a kid, so I think I have an aversion to it, and that's pretty much what you got in Courtside. So it's BYO food.
Who didn't have a lot of McDonald's as a kid?
I don't know, but we went there all the time. And then when it was like the Shamrock Shake or McRib or whatever, like that was a big deal in my house. The Shamrock Shake in March, like holy shit. Oh yeah, no, it's like a mint. You actually probably would like it. It's like a mint shake around St. Patrick's Day.
I like mint.
But like my mom, my mom would take us there and drive us through after school, and it was just like now I just see it and I'm like, oof, can't do that. I can't do McDonald's. Even when I'm desperate. I'd rather have a scoop of peanut butter or something, you know what I mean? Like, I tend to travel with either peanut butter or protein bars. That way, if I'm in a real bind and there's nothing, because we have that sometimes where we're at, like, I'll just have peanut butter. Anyway, you've heard of a Shamrock Shake? The Shamrock Shake was actually pretty good.
So, Margaret, you're about 30 miles from, you live about 30 miles away from Courtside. Is there a good place to eat?
Yeah, Margaret Easley, where do we go?
I'm kind of curious. Like, we went out for Mexican.
I want to go back.
You remember that Mexican place? It was like karaoke on one, but it wasn't like real karaoke.
Okay, but our friends who sell at Courtside tell us there's a Chinese restaurant that's absolutely amazing. Diego's sister goes there for her birthday every year in Courtside. Yeah, because her birthday's right around the Courtside show. And she's like, no, Athena, there's like the best Chinese food ever in Courtside, but we haven't been able to find it. So, Margaret, I'm going to count on you now to hook me up with where do I eat other than peanut butter out of
If it exists, I don't know.
A scoop of peanut butter will do ya. You know what I mean? And I don't know. It's not healthy. It's not like it's fatty, but it's not bad for you.
Peanut, like Snickers bar?
No, you just take a jar of Skippy and a spoon and you travel with that. You know, it's just like, okay, nothing else today? Great.
Snickers.
Courtside's fun. When the pandemic's over, we should do like a let's have a super weird Courtside meetup because it's super weird stuff. But you have to be there for the ride. I like to go to. Really? What are you doing over there?
Nothing.
Is that a Shamrock Shake? I like to go thrifting. I like to spend hours looking at weird shit because if you find something cool, it's like a treasure. So if you're into that too, you would like Courtside. But you have to be like a thrifting type of person where you know it's going to be weird. You're just there for the ride. Like I went there looking for stones, ended up with a snakeskin, 50 feet long or 40 feet long or whatever it was. MSG, I think we're going to need a screenshot. Are you really eating goldfish?
They're delicious.
You said you had lunch. I bought you like some Italian food for lunch.
They're delicious.
Okay. Okay. One is like, speaking of cups, how about rose quartz?
Oh, those are coming.
We're getting there.
Those
yeah,
are
we'll get
beautiful.
there. Okay. I'm gonna be more focused
Zoe
now.
saw those and was like, "Wow."
This is cubic fluorite from Madagascar, y'all. You need the flashlight for that. Do you have the flashlight? I do. These are so beautiful. These are under $200 as well. Even the 10-inch size is under $200. If you don't have natural, teal green cubic fluorite in your collection, today's the day for you. That's a pretty great deal, especially because these ship for free in the US. If you're outside the US, it's $5 to ship it, and these are expensive. So fluorite's the Dharma stone. It shows you the path, and green fluorite is the healing member of the fluorite family. So this is the path to healing. Isn't that incredible? They're so, so, so beautiful. So cubic fluorite comes from a couple different places, but these are from Madagascar. Madagascar is an incredibly magical place.
I like this side.
That was almost like licking a crystal for you, eating goldfish off of them.
Almost.
That is really beautiful. So this is the pathway to healing. If you're a crystal healer, what a cool piece to keep in your crystal healing space or in your Zen room or whatever, You should get a pillow for these two, I think. I have 12 of the small, and I have 6 of the large. The small is 6 to 7 inches. It's on the left. That's not so small. And those are under $120. And then the one on the right is under $180, and I have 6 of those. Are you ready? You want to UV light it? These have little calcite crystals on the fluorite too, by the way. Yeah, it's fluorescing. Isn't that cool? So awesome. Super pretty. I love the color it fluoresces too. It's like this beautiful indigo color. Isn't that pretty? You want candy from the US? What do you want? I'll send it to you. Just send me a list, Morgan. I'll put some candies together for you. If you send me some Tams and a flat white.
A flat white.
God, I've told you this so many times when I got to Australia and I learned about flat white. And now it's like in the US, they say they have flat white. It's not really a flat white. And I'm just like, I can't even drink coffee anymore. After you have like really good coffee in Australia, it's over for you in the US.
Isn't that, it's like flickering, right?
It is. It's weird.
That's weird, but
batteries?
Is it flickering?
Yeah, it's flickering there too.
Is it?
The battery's bad. Zoe takes it out of my room and uses it and wears it down and then brings it back kind of.
Everything is her fault.
Okay.
Do you have one child that way, right? Like if you've got a couple, you're like, yeah, it's always Benjamin's fault. Jesus, Ben.
Poor Benjamin.
Oh.
Okay. So the small, I have 12. They're $119, and the medium, I have 6. They're $179.
Oh shit! Did you see that? All right. No, that was too much. That's better.
We're in the club all of a sudden.
That's better.
Do I have it on strobe?
No, I think it was different modes.
Yeah, baby. You were that child?
Were you?
Yeah. I was kind of that child, but my sister got into trouble more than I did. She did. I think the youngest.
If you were an only child, you were definitely that child.
They had nobody else to blame.
Seriously, it was the dog.
Yeah, no, Nancy says she's going to leave you with barely enough gas to get to the gas station. You wait.
Oh, yeah. Guaranteed.
So we've started.
Except her first car is an Uber.
So we've been talking to Nick because he's 14 and a half. Like, what kind of car do you think you want when you're 16? And he's like, oh, I think this one. And I was like, oh, that's great. And he's like, and he looks at me and he goes, most of the time I'm going to be driving your car. And he's like, so then, and I was like, wait, what? And he's like, no, because you don't drive that much. So I just figured
You're like already angling.
I'll mostly leave my car for you, and then I'll mostly be taking your car. And I'm like,
beautiful, right?
I feel like this look on my face is like becoming pretty much like my 24/7, like, I'm going to end up with like a wrinkle here from like, Tim Tams. I found Tim Tams at World Market. Tim Tams are these chocolate, demonic, cookie candy things that are really yummy. And if you dip it in your flat white.
By the way, Team SG, did you see that? Page 1. Done.
So I'll mostly be driving your car. It's true I don't go out that much, but it's like, you know, that doesn't mean like he gets my car.
No,
right?
he doesn't get your car.
Okay. You have that wrinkle? It's like the I'm a mom wrinkle. It's gonna be like right here, real deep, I think. I
You
need
get
to
to
stop
pick
doing
the
that.
next thing. What would you like to show?
Oh, that really caught me off guard.
Oh, did it?
The carnelian rings.
Oh, yeah.
I'm really excited about the carnelian rings. Does anybody else come to
Those are rad.
to the show for the carnelian rings? I'm under a listing by one because I want.
Are you?
Really bad. Well, we had these made.
I know.
These were carved for us.
I'm just saying.
Dude. Legit. Thanks, Marlene, man. Love right back at you. My mom was born in Pennsylvania. Bentleyville. She was. True story. She left when she was a baby. They left when she was a baby.
You guys ready for some rings?
Oh, here it is. Okay, sorry. I was looking for it. I have 50 of these, and they are.
This guy right there.
Yeah, see Angel Jones. You're in Pennsylvania too, Jack? Isn't that cool? I've driven through Pennsylvania with him, which was pretty cool. We drove.
Pennsylvania's beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, I loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a great state. My family's from there.
Yeah, he's upstate, East Coast, but it was really beautiful. We chose to drive through like a really beautiful time of year too. I fell in love. I really did. Pennsylvania's gorgeous. Bentleyville was a coal town, yeah. And actually,
Gummy bears.
my grandmother's, the love of my grandmother's life was a miner and died, I think, in the mine. Really sad story. And she never got over that, the loss of him. It's really true. Okay, so these are 0.7 to 0.9, so there's some variability. I'm showing you all the shapes because, so we have these carved. I love carnelian. Carnelian is the stone form of caffeine, right? It gives you a super juicy boost of energy, which I think we all need right now.
Yep.
And we had them carved in 4 different shapes. So there's a circle, there's an oval, there's a little like cushion cut, like a rectangle, and then there's the teardrop shaped.
How do you know which one you're going to get?
And so it's intuitively chosen. I mean, if you have a super duper strong preference, you can always put it in your invoice and we'll do our best. By the way, these are adjustable in sterling silver, and they were custom made for Sage Goddess. These were supposed to be here, I think, a week ago or 2 weeks ago, so because I wanted them for the birthday, so we ended up putting them in the birthday sale, because this was my request. I love carnelian so much. Carnelian just kicks you in the behind, and sometimes you need that.
Why not?
See, this is why you need ragonite, because it lets your partner show his goldfish, and just let it be, you know what I mean? Go ahead and do you, man. Some of them, like, do you see the one on the far right? Can you turn that around? No, that's your far left. So let's go to the far right. See how it's got different colors? Isn't that beautiful? Because, you know, carnelian is agate. So it's agate. Agate always grows with quartz. So you've got a little bit of quartz in these. Can you show it with the flashlight? With the strobe light?
The strobe light?
They're just super pretty, I think. But you have to love carnelian, right? So I have 50 of these. They're under $80 and all hand carved. And it says SG with the heart and 925 inside.
Goldfish are free.
I'm gonna put one on.
Which one? This one?
Since you have that one.
Yeah.
I do. Actually, I think I'm gonna keep a tear-shaped one though, because that's kind of my favorite shape. But that is really beautiful. Just so you can see it on the hand. It's a nice size. I mean, it's not...
It does look like candy.
It shows up. It's not a small stone. This is exactly the size of stone, by the way. If you look at my rings, this is exactly the size of stone that I like to wear.
I'm still over here showing this.
He doesn't know what to do with his hands.
I don't know. Just a big dumb animal, folks.
They're so pretty. Look at that. Okay, so these are $79. Ready, go? I have 50 of them. Can I have the tear-shaped one?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why I always choose the little tear shape. So all you have to do to make it smaller is pinch it closed, and then all you have to do to make it bigger is pull it open. So this is like size 3.5 to about a size 10. But a lot of those of you who've shopped with us before, you kind of know how this works. It's the same designer that does all of our sterling silver rings, so this is the same as you've always known it to be. But isn't it pretty? You can't even see it because it's so small. When I'm up in like the top of your screen, I'm like, see how pretty? You're like, let me get my readers out, honey.
No, I can't see it.
Actually, I can't. But I love this so much. So I'm glad you like it too. I hope if you wanted one, you're able to get one because they're pretty cool and we'll be twinsies. You're going to see me wearing it all the time because I love it. By the way, did you see the fuck off rings at sagegoddess.com? We just have a few of these left. I'm going to have David show it to you. So we actually had, somebody didn't like that I put fuck off on her ring. But
you know what? She's entitled to her opinion.
And she is absolutely entitled to her opinion. She shared her opinion. She didn't like it. Made her mad. But, I think that you can say fuck off with love.
With love.
So that is my other favorite ring, but that is not in the show today. That's over at sagegoddess.com. We still have, I don't think we have every size available still in that, but if you don't have a fuck off ring yet, I can make all your dreams come true.
Actually, it's a great gift.
It's a fantastic gift. But somebody really was like, why would you do that? It's bad energy. And it's like, okay, well, sorry about that.
I tried to explain, but I mean that it's not like off. It's like
fuck off. Anyway, it is what it is. I can't make everybody happy all the time. I do my best. But I do respectfully tell people to fuck off sometimes. Lately I've been saying more fuck right off because I think that's funny and it's quite British. It's like fuck right off. I don't have
with respect.
Fuck right off.
And I mean this with all due respect.
What's nice is it's in.
That is also Talladega Nights, because he was telling the owner of the team, right? And the owner was like, you can't just say with respect and then say whatever you want. And he's like, well, but I said with respect.
Anyway, they can fuck off. Yeah. Well, honestly, I didn't mind it. When people write in and they're upset, I always feel bad. Like, I'm not trying to make people mad.
The only thing that bothered me was that she was upset about it.
Well, she was super mad at me, and it was on my birthday. I'm like, by the way, it's my birthday. Like, can you write in and get mad at me tomorrow? Can you just give me 24 hours without getting mad? Anyway, it is what it is. 8.5 is still available in the F offering if you'd like one.
I got some on Jody.
Yeah, he has his little tanzanite bracelet.
And that's some blue. All right, you get to pick the next one.
Okay.
How about that?
Well, now this is making me nervous. Can we do the smoky quartz generators? I'm really excited about those.
Really?
Uh-huh.
All right.
I know. Here's the thing. I'm very Teflon coated, I have to say. After all these years of doing Sage Goddess, I listen when people are upset, but it kind of rolls off. I mean, unless it's but that's not true always, because if it's a real criticism or something I'm doing.
No, you like to know.
I like to know, and I try to change or get better. If somebody's like, wow, I really wish you wouldn't do that, or I didn't like it when you did this. Like, if it's legit, I'll listen to it and try to get better. But
like put the knives.
No, that you're on your own, and I'm going to throw the knives at the dishwasher. But, but honestly, like, I do use the F word, and I'm pretty unapologetic about it. It feels good on my tongue. It's like that. It just feels good. It exercises all of the muscles in your mouth, is what I've heard. So you should say it as often as you can.
No, Jolene, but I nearly told her I was going to send her one for free.
I didn't want to send one to her because I didn't want her to throw it away. No.
All right.
Okay. Now, smoky quartz is a big deal. Smoky quartz, by the way. Do my kids use it too? No, my kids don't swear.
Our kids don't swear, which is amazing because I'm really bad.
I swear
really
a
bad.
lot.
Sometimes I think I ruined her with my language.
No, he didn't. I was there.
And so, but
I'm the one who got expelled 3 times in high
our
school.
kids do not.
No,
which is fantastic.
It's not too late, by the way, and I will actually celebrate it if they start using it. But I don't want them to use it at school and get kicked out. But as adults, like, I absolutely want them to say it.
Actually,
I want to make sure they're using it appropriately.
Zoe used it once.
Oh, she did in kindergarten, in preschool. We did. We got a call from the preschool. I'll tell you this real fast, and then I'll move on.
It won't be fast.
It's 4:14. I get a call from the preschool. Her teacher idolized her, okay, and her teacher was amazing. Very thick Russian accent. She calls me and she goes, oh, you know, I'm going to talk to you about Zoe. And I said, is everything okay? And she said, oh, everything is okay. I do want to tell you, though, that today on the playground, Zoe called another little one, called him a fucker. And I said, oh. And she said, you know, and I was very surprised to hear Zoe say fucker. So I asked her, where did you learn this word? And she said, from my mama.
Yes.
So I said, well, you know what's funny is I use the word fuck, but I don't use the word the F-er. My husband does, though.
Oh, yeah.
So
under the bus, I go.
Thank you so much, Zoe, for sharing that. But I'm going to talk to my husband tonight because I think maybe he needs to use that word a little less. And she said, no, you know, I talked to her and I said, you know, we don't call the other children the fuckers, you know?
I like that. Somebody was like, well, was he though? Maybe.
I got it from my mama. Gives a whole new meaning to that.
Yeah.
Anyway. Okay, smoky quartz is a really important stone to have in your collection. And I'm going to tell you what. That makes me feel better, Stacy Coomer. We're in a special club, you and me. It's getting harder to find, and especially big generators like this. I want you to use the light stand so they can really see it too. So I have a total of like 30 of these, okay? The small one is the one that he's got in his hand. Hi, Delene. That's the small.
Ooh, look at that. That's
I know. These are actually kind of a smoky citrine, but I'm calling them smoky because they really are smoky, but you can see kind of a honey whiskey color in them. They're not golden citrine like the other ones, okay? The small is 6 to 7 inches. The medium is 7 to 8 inches, and the large is 8 to 9 inches. They're all under $240. I'm going to tell you something, right? You have to have smoky quartz near the entrance of your house. And it can be a generator, it can be a pyramid, it can be a sphere, but you need to. And so one of the reasons I try to bring these in the big sizes is I'd love to see this at the entryway to your home. I really would. If I could like come and decorate your home and feng shui your home and crystallize your home, I would make sure you have one of these. When somebody, you know, this is always my housewarming gift to people. Always, without fail, because, and the reason is smoky quartz transmutes energy, meaning it takes a lower vibration energy and raises the vibration of it, and it holds the negative energy inside of itself, so it doesn't get transmitted to you or through your home. It's one of the reasons when people go through chemotherapy, I always ask them to take smoky quartz with them, because it actually can also do the same thing for the medicines. If you have a heavy-duty treatment, like I go and have a really serious infusion for my MS every 6 weeks, I always carry smoky quartz with me. So anyway, it's an important one for your collection. The bigger pieces are really getting hard to find. Dave will tell you the same thing. Yeah. I mean, getting generators 7 inches, 9 inches, 11 inches out of Brazil is like impossible, right? It's just getting really, really hard. So I have 15 of the small, 11 of the medium, and 5 of the large, and that's all I have. So this is not like a real, you know, there aren't big quantities of these, right? So if you don't have one yet, today's a good day. The small 6 to 7 inches are $199. The one that he's touching right now, that's $199. The next one, 7 to 8 inches, is $219, and then the next size up from that is $239. Show the flashlight, dude. That was the one I lit up earlier, and it is so beautiful, you guys. Put it on the light stand, put it near your front door, and just let it do its job. And it doesn't need any of your help. It will just absorb, transmute, and hold negative energy in your space. So I was really excited to show these to you today because we don't often have 9-inch smoky quartz generators for under $250, you know? It just doesn't really happen anymore. They're beveled on the bottom. Yeah. If you're newer, you may not know what that means. It's a whole extra step in the carving process. Brazil's pretty good about always beveling, and these are from Brazil.
It depends on the carver, but yeah.
It does. But these were mined in Brazil, cut in Brazil, beveled in Brazil. These are all Brazil. Super beautiful, right? Yeah. So I'm really happy for you. Why are they expensive now? There's a couple reasons, Elizabeth Moore. First of all, less is coming out of the mine, especially smoky and especially good quality smoky. You'll find that, you know how super clear these are? You'll find like the lower grade stuff that's kind of milky, but you're not finding the super high grade stuff coming out. Second of all, can you imagine, I'm really glad you asked that, Elizabeth. Can you imagine the cluster that these came from? It would be the size of the room I'm in, okay? Because these are points from a cluster. So the larger points, because less is coming out of the mines, and because a cluster with points this size would be the size of my entire room here. And most of the mines in Brazil were shut down for about a year during COVID.
And the cost of labor has gone through the roof, and the cost of shipping has gone through the roof. It's nuts.
The price to ship a container to the U.S. in some cases is 10 times what it was before COVID. So people are not shipping because on the other end of it, they can't afford to receive it, right? If they can find people to work right now, right? I mean, again, I hope this all changes in 12 to 18, 24 months. But
12 days. That'd be great.
You know? But I'm glad you asked.
Yeah.
Do you need clear and charged smoky quartz generators? Do you need clear and smoky quartz generators? Not really, because anything you can do with a clear generator, you can do with a smoky quartz generator, because quartz is quartz is quartz, right? I mean, some people do like to have a really nice, good quality, big clear quartz generator too, and I understand that. But shipping is insane.
It's really unfortunate right now.
It's sad. Mm-hmm. I know, I'm tired of COVID too. I'll be curious to see what we see in Denver, because everybody pretty much was shut down from mining for a year. So I don't know what to expect, to be honest. We'll see what happens, right? Okay. Congratulations. Tanya's closing on her new home on August 23rd. That's a big deal. That's a huge deal. I love that so much. It makes me really happy. Aw, EA. I'm sorry about that if you missed the carnelian rings. That's a bummer. I'll try to get more for you for sure. Okay, I have my Garnet Guardian. You don't want her, it's okay, I'll keep her. Sometimes I need help. More mental than physical.
Oh.
Now you know the story of these guardians are handmade in Glastonbury, England. She makes one by one. She can never repeat them. Like this one. And I just want to tell you, look at what's sitting in that little goddess's right hand. That is a smoky quartz cluster with garnet. Holy, holy, holy. In her left hand is a little calcite cluster with garnet. Do you see that? And she's not one with one on her head, so she's holding the two crystals in her hands. That crystal in her right hand is so rare. That's why this one could never be remade, right? This is your Garnet Guardian. She is your grounding guardian. Everything is handmade. The goddess is handmade. She's hand-dressed. She's hand-painted. This is your root chakra guardian, baby. So the price on these is always the same because she sets the price. This is $750, and there's only one Garnet Guardian. Isn't she gorgeous?
Let me look at that.
It's really cool to see garnets in matrix, isn't it? Because it's like, you know, you'll often see the garnets kind of like polished on their own, but you don't realize like, oh, they grow with these other stones, and to get to see them in matrix and how they grow is really magnificent. Isn't she beautiful? So Team SG will pop her up in just a second, and then it's first come, first serve for the Garnet Guardian because there's only one of those, darling.
Yeah, the red is something else, Sharon. Right? It just really goes well together.
I'm always needing lower chakra situations. They're really fighting out there, those summers.
Yeah, they're going out.
There's like
they keep
4
grabbing
of them,
my attention here.
So congratulations. Is her body clay? Do you guys remember Team SG? I can't remember what her body's made
I forget
out
what
of.
it is.
I collect them and I don't know. I should find out.
I've seen that collection down there.
I know, I have 3 downstairs.
Yeah.
Well, those are going to my office though. She made those for my new office. Yeah.
I'm just gonna order another pair of shoes.
You will anyway. You know what's really nice is I don't even play that game anymore. I used to play the whole like, oh no, you know, I've had that ring for a long time or whatever. Now I'm just like, it's brand new and I wanted it.
Yeah, whatever.
And I'm worth it and I should have bought 2.
Yeah, that's what you do. Say you're like, I should have bought 2.
No, I don't even play anymore. I'm just like, what about it? What you got? Want to order some shoes? How about some blue shoes? Wow, I went in your closet today and I think you need blue shoes. We're past that point in our marriage. And we're like, I don't even know. It's not new.
I don't know.
What are you talking about?
I don't even know.
I don't shop there. Or he'd be like, really, another Sylvia necklace? And I'm like, I should have bought 6. I think that's a nice evolution in our partnership, I have to say.
Yeah, you know, yeah.
Yeah. But then on birthdays, we don't do a lot, right? Because and that's what we do. So people are like, oh, what do you get you for your birthday? We don't really the kids got me some gifts, but we don't really gift each other on birthdays because he buys everything he wants and I go with Shop Sylvia and get in trouble. Or not in trouble, as the case may be, right? 2 is 1 and 1 is none. I like your thinking there, Christina G. I see what you did there. Somebody's going to grab this. That's right. How did Dave feel about crystals? You know, he never really denied me. Like, I think he always understood it was my, thing. Mm-hmm. But I also hate clothes and shoes. So I think he
But no
realized,
shoes for her is like a big win for me, you know.
I can't stand shoes. And most women go and they save up and they want Louboutins and all these things. And I have 2 pairs of Havaiana flip-flops in my collection. And I don't know where one of them is right now. All right?
Zoe.
Those are my $30 shoes or $29. Sometimes I get them on sale for like $25. So the fact is, I don't buy the things that other women buy because I don't like to be dressed or have shoes on. So,
They're just holding me down.
They're jail for your feet.
What if you gotta run?
What did my feet do wrong?
Why
do they have to be
you
in
gotta
prison?
get away real quick, right? They're just weights.
It's true, I don't like shoes. Okay. You know what this is, right? This is a Hessonite garnet Ganesha, hand-carved from India. It is 200 carats of Hessonite garnet. I only have one. This is a very important stone for abundance and prosperity. I'm actually going to be teaching about Hessonite this week, tomorrow in Crystal Masters. So if you're in Crystal Masters, buckle up, baby. Teaching you the Nava Ratna, which means 9 stones. Tivas are great. I like Tivas too. I do like Birkenstocks. They're not cute on me though, because I have really wide feet and really short feet, and I look like Barney Rubble when I wear. I really do. When I wear Birkenstocks, I look like Barney Rubble. Anyway, this is $399. Ganesha is the Hindu god who helps you overcome obstacles, and so this is removing all the obstacles to your abundance and prosperity. It's pretty awesome. But yeah, I only have one. Old school Vans are good. I'm into that. Yeah, I think if my feet were I have very small feet and they're very wide, and I look like one of the Flintstones. I think that's why I don't like shoes. My feet are shaped like little squares. I love it. Fort Ellie's like, please be within my budget. There's a little bit of a delay, Team SG. I wonder what's, because this is the 3rd, 4th time when we've shown something, but it's a full minute before Team SG posts.
Yeah, maybe they gotta hit refresh on their
Should
side.
we let you know what number we're working on, Team SG? Would that be helpful for you guys?
No, I think they gotta hit refresh on the browsers here.
Okay, hit refresh on your browser, Team SG.
Well, after they comment.
After this.
We'll give you a pause and then refresh.
The only reason I'm bugging you about it, Team SG, is I think it's hard for them to wait. Yeah, your feet are flat. Thong in America are different to have in Australia. Yeah, I bet they are. That's what keeps it exciting. I'm having a little bit more Dr. Pepper.
All right, Team
That's
SG.
my ration for today.
Go ahead and hit refresh, and we'll just hold up a second here. I'll set this guy here.
Let us know, Team SG, when you've refreshed.
Good call.
Because there's a delay on our end.
Yeah.
Yeah. So good luck. I'm excited to see who got that. I really, really am. I do like Uggs. I do. Ooh, Margaret Easley got it. Hessonite. Congratulations, Margaret.
Sure, with that one.
Okay, so Team SG, let us know when you've refreshed, and we're going for number 12, Team SG. We're going for labradorite pyramids now, Team SG. I just want to make sure I hear from the team before we move forward, because I want to make sure they're on top of it. Yeah.
Right on top of that, Rose.
So I'm going to start talking about labradorite, and then we'll tell you more details when I hear from the team. Do we need to refresh shark keeper? No? Okay. Stand by, I'm waiting on the team. He's putting out food to feed the labradorite. Okay. Yeah, no, for sure, Team SG. I just want to make sure you do, because we had this issue last show or 2 shows ago, and I just want to make sure you guys know that there's a little bit of a delay. Okay. Labradorite pyramids. This is the one we do have 75 of. I think this is the only item in the show, though, where we have 75. Yep. So if you want one of these, we should have one for you. These are under $70. These are 4 to 5 inches of labradorite. Labradorite, now these were carved for us. I wanted a super tall pyramid, and that's what you want in your labradorite. Now, these are unique, you guys, because they're beveled on the sides. Do you see how he's turning it? So not only are they beveled on the bottom, they are beveled on the sides. Is that beautiful or what? Labradorite is the stone of new beginnings, new possibilities, new visions. And these come from Madagascar. Yeah. Yeah, you have to dance with your labradorite to find. These all have about 2 sides with some good flash. Aren't they gorgeous? Labradorite's a member of the feldspar family. And so labradorite is the stone you work with when you are setting your new moon intentions. We just had a new moon on Sunday. New moon in Leo at the height of the Lion's Gate, by the way. We're still in the Lion's Gate pyramid, or period. You know, it closes on the 12th or 13th. So if you don't have a labradorite pyramid, especially one that's 5 inches tall, this is probably a good one to add to your collection. Isn't that gorgeous? It could double as a weapon. I will tell you, these are very sharp.
They're very sharp.
Be careful. The top of this is so sharp, it could draw blood. I'm not kidding. We will wrap it very carefully so that nothing happens to that beautiful point, right? Isn't that gorgeous? So again, new beginnings, new visions, new possibilities. This is one of my favorite stones, as you know. My desk has this particular stone on it as a countertop because I just think it's the most magnificent thing in the world. It's mesmerizing.
Look at that.
Yeah,
that's really cool.
I'm in a trance. Yeah, there was a bunch of us who used to call ourselves Labradorites. We
really?
did, yeah. Yeah, we did. A couple of you are implicated in that. That used to be like a little hashtag.
That's funny.
Oh, yeah. These are $69, and I have 75, and they were custom made just for SG. Isn't that cool?
I was going to say, when have you ever seen this?
No.
Yeah.
But I wanted something like this because, you know, I love pyramids, but I don't want a huge pyramid. That'll be too expensive. I mean, a huge pyramid, this would be $400 or $500. Oh. But I want something that takes up the space, right? That holds the space. Whether you're using it in a grid or you're using it, I mean, however you're working.
There's some more down there.
Not beautiful. Oh, they're beautiful, you guys. Let's go easy on the crackers, okay? Here. So. We're just really taking a break with the crackers.
Fish.
I did that for you. You're welcome. And get them to pause on the crackers. Congratulations, you guys. They're super beautiful. Super! Some of us are just kind of slutty for labradorite. It's okay. We can claim it. It's a thing. Got that one side on the left side of the screen. It's like crazy. There's one little place, like when you turn it, that has all the colors. Oh, do you see it? It like goes orange and kind of green and so yeah, enjoy that one. That is a sexy, sexy piece for you. Aw, thank you for that. Hey Zoe. It's so late where you are. It's 12:30 in the UK. Thank you for being with us. Shelly's like, he's a grown-ass man. If he wants to eat crackers, he can. This is true. It's not the what, it's the how. You know what I mean? So I'm going to invite him to a quieter chew, I think. Could I have the ragonite bracelet, which will allow you to just be you and me to accept you as you are?
Might need two.
This is where our kids will be like, do you have to chew like that?
Oh my god.
Like with your mouth open?
Your whole mouth.
And then when they start chewing, they're like, but when you chew, they're like, because you're breathing. Like, it's just so loud. Like, the oxygen is just like, You know, I'm right here, you know. Never that far away, so let it be, let it be.
No, bye,
let
Oscar.
it be,
Bye, Oscar.
you know.
Goodbye, Oscar.
Hello, Oscar. Everything's going to be covered in goldfish dust. That's right. You know, it's Kelsey, Olivia, it's really funny you asked that. I was thinking about seeing if we could do my citrine necklace. Finally, like a real one, you know? Stay tuned. I'm thinking about it. It's up here. Okay, y'all know what monk jewelry is, right? These are so gorgeous, you guys. This one is the rutilated quartz.
Yep.
This one's under $500. So if you don't know the story, there is a Buddhist monk in Bali that my friend works with, and he makes one piece at a time. It takes a couple of weeks per piece. The metal work is all hand done. These are all sterling silver with 18K. They're stamped 18K. This one has a ruby above it.
Heather, you can put Septarian outside.
And yeah, 1000%. Septarian is calcite, aragonite, and quartz, and those are all stable.
Fancy.
Yeah. This one is just magnificent. Take the flashlight off of it for a second because it's kind of blowing it out. Yeah, that's beautiful. That's a great shot coming forward because the color of the 18 karat gold, which is so like gold. I mean, 18 karat gold, the more carats you have, the more kind of like yellowy gold it is. I love it. And the rutile in here is like almost a copper color. So it picks up on the color. Oh, that's actually 22K, isn't it?
It is.
Oh, hey. So that's why it's so extra, extra gold. It's definitely gold camellia bean. Can you see it? Like this is like super duper gold rutile, almost to the point of being copper. So hopefully the shot is tight enough where you can see it. Rutilated quartz helps you navigate change with grace. This one is kind of a smoky rutile. It's a great shot, Dave. Isn't that magnificent, you guys? And what I love about it, like if you look at the bail, I'm kind of a sucker for details. Look at the bail. How he does, and everything's by hand, like those lines on the bail, the dots around the sort of the flourish around it, and then the lines that come down. It's so feminine, the way he brings those tendrils down around the side. Isn't that gorgeous? Yeah, but even the hummingbirds are like, I really like this one.
Yeah, they're going at it out there.
This one is $479. I only have one of these. It is gorgeous, Melissa. Takes your breath away, kind of. And when it comes to these pieces, it's like, how do you choose? You know what I mean? Like each one is so uniquely beautiful unto itself. It's like art. You can't say like, oh, this one's better than that one. They're just all different. And he never repeats a design. So when you get one of these monk pieces, it truly is, it's like owning art. Yeah. So even if you're not shopping for it or buying it, like I think hopefully you can just appreciate, seeing it, you know? Yeah. I'm always, every time we get a new, and we only get 2 or 3 pendants in at a time, like a month. It's not like we get a bunch of pieces. But when those 2 or 3 arrive, it's always like, so exciting. What did he do this time, you know? And I love the ruby above it. I really, really do. So Judith Walters got that one. Congrats, darling. Mm-hmm. Looks like a pissed off Aries with hands on hips. I'll take it. I have a couple of pissed off Aries with hands on hips in my life. It's my favorite kind of people. Now this is the same artist, same jeweler, right? So this is I don't even know what you would call this cut. I mean, I think they call it a honeycomb cut because those are all hexagons, but those are hand faceted onto this quartz dome, which is then set. Is this 22K as well? 22, yeah, this is sterling silver at 22K. Look at the back of the setting. Do you see the scallop design all the way around? I mean, he didn't have to do that. That's what I'm saying. Like, his pieces are so beautiful. You could wear them, like, with the back facing forward, because it's almost like as beautiful as the front. But when you bring it around, there's that 22K, and then you've got an emerald, round, faceted emerald on the top, and then you have a marquise cut ruby. And look at the bail. Isn't that beautiful? So emerald is a stone of wisdom and discernment, especially in love. Ruby is a stone of passion and the life force, and then quartz magnifies. This is love, passion, and go big or go home. And it's almost like a magnifying glass. Isn't that cool? It's almost like, you know how bees their eyes are hexagons. Bees see the world through a hexagon. It's almost like having a bee's eye. And there is a, by the way, that marking inside of the quartz is called a Davic temple. See that little wispy inclusion in there? That's called a Davic
it's
temple.
Like a universe.
Mm-hmm. And so that's believed to be, some people call it God's thumbprint. That is a highly spiritual inclusion to have in your quartz. Isn't that pretty? This one's very expensive, but it's because of the ruby and the emerald and the fact that each one of those hexagons is hand cut. Isn't that incredible? This one is $799 for your, I don't even know what you call that. It's like the eye of God. Look, there's like a Shiva eye on the bail. Do you see that? Looks like the eye of Horus, doesn't it? And everything's intentional with this artist, so if it's there, there's a reason. And usually if he does one design on the right, he'll mirror it on the left so that there's like energies of balance and integration. Isn't that incredible? It should. Let me see. I'm going to like look through it.
What's that?
It's like romper room. I see Mara. Oh, it's crazy. It actually does. Like I'm looking at the screen and it's like 100 of what what you're looking at. And
oh wow!
It's hexagonal. Yeah. That's really cool. I'm really glad I did that.
Hang on.
That's incredible.
Let's see if we can have some fun with this for a second.
Yeah. Maybe you can see it. Oh, it makes me feel really high. So that's kind of fun at 4:40 in the afternoon. It's like
kind of neat, right?
Psychedelic experience. Isn't that cool? Wow. Super trippy. Hey, Michelle Fierstein. You're right on time, cutie. Isn't that pretty? Yeah, that's an incredible piece. Neat, right? I'm glad you did that so they could like get a sense of what that was like.
Yeah, no, for sure.
It's like one thing when you're looking at it, and I did have that thought, like, I wonder if you look through that, is it kind of like, looking through a magnifying glass, and it is. It's super cool. So I'm excited to see you got that too. Okay. Oh, this I'm super excited about. I wanted this for my birthday show.
14.
Only have 40 of these. Do you know what this is? Did anybody see who won the that piece? I'm curious to know. I'm waiting for Team SG to announce, but sometimes I miss it because I'm focusing here. So, but I'm excited. Okay, this is natural citrine. We have 10 labradorite pyramids left, everybody. If you want one for $69, those are those big 5-inch labradorite pyramids. So you can comment sold. Labradorite Pyramid 69 if you'd like one. This is a hand-carved natural citrine Ganesha in sterling silver. These are incredible. So these were made for us, and this was part of our anniversary birthday celebration. Isn't that beautiful? Ganesha, we talked about Ganesha earlier because we have the Hestonite Ganesha, right? Ganesha is the Hindu god who removes obstacles. It's kind of blurry.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
It might be the flashlight, I don't know.
No, it's as I narrow the lens and
focus.
There
it is. Yeah, that's much better.
And focus in, I have to put more light because the lens is.
Isn't it pretty? These are under $115. They're set in sterling silver. They're open on the back, so all that citrine energy is coming right through to you. Isn't that beautiful? And he has a little basket that he sits in.
Yeah,
it's like a
hug.
Ganesha basket. It's like
Ganesha hug.
All done in 925, and that comes on a chain for you. Isn't that beautiful? He's an inch, top to bottom. That includes the bail, I believe. And like I said, I have 40 of these. So this is you removing obstacles to abundance. You should wear this all the time, especially, when you're doing any kind of manifestation work. And when you're not wearing it, I would say keep it on your prosperity altar. That way it's constantly charging with your other prosperity tools.
Yeah, this isn't every day.
Oh, I think this is 3,000% every day.
Mm-hmm.
You wear this one every single day. I mean, it's expensive. I would say put it on your keychain or something like that, just so you have it with you all the time. But, just make this one of your everyday necklaces that you don't take off.
One of yours, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't take my jewelry off. people don't believe me, but I really don't. Just at the, and if I do, I'm always worried I'm gonna misplace it because these are like my most treasured possessions. So aren't they pretty? So these are $114. I have 40 of them. So again, it's one of those things. I hope if you want one, you're able to get one for a natural hand-carved citrine Ganesha. 114, baby. Everybody's saying $11, so I don't know. No, now I see 114. I'm like, no. Wouldn't that be cool to be able to get that for $11? Congratulations, you guys. That's a piece and a half. I'm glad you are excited about it. 114, baby. 114, baby.
They're kind of cute as hell.
They're super
Yeah,
cute.
they're super cute.
Yeah. When they're real small like that, he looks real nice, doesn't he? Like he'd be your friend or something.
Why would you think he's not nice?
I think he is nice, but when everything that is small looks like it's nicer.
Oh. Like a hummingbird that just chirps angrily outside at his brothers and sisters.
Some of those ones are jerks, though.
They also want some food. Or
yeah, but there's some jerk
share.
ones. Yeah. Like they've already had all their juice. Now they just don't want anybody else to have their juice.
Yeah,
That's not nice. Once
not
you've
nice.
had your juice, you let the other birds come and have their juice.
Yeah, take turns.
Okay, that wasn't an invitation to eat.
You're small.
Can I hold on to those for you?
You're small.
I'm cute.
Can you be more nice?
If you do the dishes later,
No.
you can eat as much as you want. Yeah, they're fun size. That's what Anna said. Is that what you came for today? Aw, Gypsy Jen. Yeah, I hope if you wanted one, you're able to get one too. I'm excited for you guys for sure, for sure. Okay. Where are we going next? Yeah, we can do that one next. That one is
24.
Okay. This one's rad, you guys. I'm amazed at the price on this one. I actually think the price was a mistake, but
I thought the same thing.
we're gonna let you have it, okay? Because for this to be under $550 is pretty crazy. This is a smoky quartz with green tourmaline, double terminated, with record keepers and portals. For under $550, it's 11 inches. I'm telling you, this should be $1,550. I did get my color done. I did. It was an absolute necessity. My hairdresser comes to my house and literally just goes zoop, zoop, and I get in the shower. Okay, you ready? You can see the record keepers on this too. Do you see the raised triangles and stuff? Look at that. Can you point it a
I'm
little bit
trying to
more?
get
Yeah.
right here.
Uh-huh.
There's one that's just incredible.
Oh, there it is. Oh my God, you guys, this is insane. Are you ready? You get your fingers ready. This is $549. Ready, go. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I don't know where you're gonna put it. I don't know what you're gonna do with it. I would wire wrap it and wear it. Isn't that gorgeous? Get your fingers ready. It's absolutely beautiful. We talked about smoky quartz, right? It transmutes low vibrations, stuck energy, and then green tourmaline is all about wisdom. And I know, isn't it sad? It's absolutely beautiful. That's a keeper and a half, and that's a natural double term. You know, a lot of times you'll see double terminated crystals, but they're polished into a double term. This was not. I mean, you know, so this is a natural double term. I'm really excited to see who gets that piece. Are you looking for retail?
I'm just looking.
You're just looking.
Just looking.
It's incredible, and I love that they didn't over polish it.
Yeah.
I hate it when they do that because it takes all the magics off. You know.
That's rad. I love that sticking out there.
That was a gorgeous piece, you guys. Congratulations. It's Jill's birthday today.
Happy birthday, Jill.
Happy birthday to you. You and I are birthday twins, Jill. We're 48 hours apart, but you know, that makes us still birthday twins. Congrats, you guys. That was awesome. That was one of the stars of the show. Yes, let's do that. Okay, I get to talk about about one of my favorite stones. And we have spheres and rings in this stone today. Alana Harrison got that one. Cheers, girl. Cheers, cheers, cheers. She got that double term smoky tourmaline.
Congrats.
Wow. Yeah, very, very happy for you. I understand, Wendy. She had to break up a kid fight, so she missed the price on that one.
Aw.
Yeah. You know what? And I like things that we can blame on our kids. It's just good. Okay. That one looks like an eye, kind of, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. So this is Septarian. Septaria in Latin means cracks. And, you know, this is what they call the dragon's egg, because our ancestors thought that Septarian was...
My camera's drooping. Look at it. Yeah, it just totally drooped.
It happens to me a lot. Do you need to tighten that thing up there? Is that why it's doing that? Because I'm not strong enough to do that. But it happens to me when I'm live.
Does
teaching.
it? That's
Yeah,
kind of
sometimes.
funny.
Yeah. Well, it's actually not funny when it's happening.
In the moment, not funny.
There's some erectile dysfunction with my camera. It's okay. In any case, so Septarian comes from Madagascar, and it's actually an amalgam stone, meaning it's a mixture of a couple different stones. So that kind of yellowy golden color, that's your calcite, and the brown is a ragonite, and then there is also often quartz in the matrix too. So that's what Septarian is. It's calcite, which is from joy and expansion and connection, and then it's aragonite, which is organization, structure, peace, and then quartz, which magnifies all of that. Now, broader terms, broader speaking, Septarian is about ancient wisdom, connecting you with your ancestral wisdom, connecting you with the wisdom of the planet. Isn't that beautiful? Thank you for that, Karen Carly. We have 20 of these. They're under $45. They're 3 to 3.5 inches. It's a really good price on a Septarian sphere. So if you don't have Septarian in your collection, this is one that I would get, especially for deeper kinds of meditation, shamanic journey, elder council. This is a great stone to work with for elder council. So $44, and I have 20 of them. I was kind of hoping we had more of these, just because I think this is a critical one for the collection. Do you have a gold pillow? Can you show it on the gold pillow? Yeah. It actually really looks beautiful on the gold. Because it makes the calcite pop in it. Isn't it pretty? And then we have some rings in this too that I'll show you tonight. Hi, Dr. Chris. She's joining us from work and can't stay, but it was sure nice to see you for a few minutes. Happy that you came by. Yeah, I'm glad you guys like that. If you don't have it in your collection, it's a fantastic one. I have a friend who's been doing crystal healing work for a long time, and this was 2 years ago, I think. She told me she did not have a Septarian sphere. I was like...
You don't see them as often, though.
Honestly, the last couple of shows that we went to, which was, 800 years ago, but before COVID, but remember that, honey, before COVID when we used to go to the shows? But I didn't see much of it then. So I don't know what's happening. I don't know if there's less coming out, but we only have the 20, so there you go. Veronique's asking, what are the turquoise colored pendants? Amazonite, darling.
Amazon.
We have about 35 of those coming right up for you in just a few minutes. Amazonite. Amazonite, which grows with smoky quartz. Yeah, one of the most important throat chakra stones you can work with. So, congrats on your Septarian. Oh, I'm glad. Karina remembers when we had the heart rings. Those were really pretty, weren't they? When we had the Septarian hearts. It's like the heart of wisdom. I'm glad you liked that ring. That was really beautiful.
Speaking of rings.
Yeah, these are just one of a kind. So, these are the adjustable. All of our rings are in the show are adjustable. But these are done in sterling and 14K. This one is a opal aura druzy. Super, super pretty. I want to show them that on the hand because it's really striking. When you have druzy aura, like you can really see that from across the room. Except maybe not on my camera.
Yeah.
It looks a little washed out, so let me give it back to Dave because it's not washed out. It's super, super sparks. This one is, I only have one of these two. The size of the ring is about 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch. Do you see how it's like super sparkly it is? And then there's a little leaf detail on it, and he brings the little swirl of the gold down. Isn't that gorgeous? And this will literally fit any size, and these are the most comfortable rings you will ever wear. There's something
because they're open on the sides.
Yeah.
Lets you breathe.
Yeah, it's a lightweight ring too, so it's not heavy on you, but it takes up a lot of real estate. That is a stunning ring. This one's under $150 for Angel Aura Druzy in sterling and 14K. You ready? $149. Yeah, so Deline, what you're gonna do is you're gonna receive an invoice tomorrow for your purchases tonight, and then you'll pay your invoice, and then we ship the item to you.
Yeah, you just have to make sure you have an account at sagecast.com with your YouTube username in the appropriate field, and then tomorrow what we'll do is send you an invoice via email.
Yeah, super, super pretty. Isn't that pretty? Katrina's asking if the Ganesha winners were posted. I think they may have
I thought they were.
Yeah, I think they might have been. So congrats on your Angel Druzy.
Only got one of these.
Only one of those. And then I have another one of a kind. This is the only other ring from this particular artist in the show. I love this one though. First of all, I love it when he does the moon in sterling silver, and then I really do love amethyst. And sometimes I think we should do more amethyst rings because I don't see them that often. And amethyst is it was the first stone I ever collected as a child. It's still one of my favorites because I love purple, and it's the most important crown chakra stone you can work with. The crown chakra, at the top of your head is that seat of faith and connection to your spirit guides and and to source energy, right? It helps you remember that everything that's going on this weird planet is not all there is to the universe, right? So it kind of keeps you plugged into a higher source of power and wisdom. So this one is under $130. Isn't that beautiful? For the little moon. It's like the purple moon ring. Isn't that pretty? Your amethyst moon.
That's pretty.
Yeah, $125 for amethyst in sterling and 14K.
This is like a total Zoe type ring.
Zoe does like rings like this. Yeah. It's a good size for her too.
Yeah.
But do you see? What I like is it's not a basic style or setting. I mean, that is a very unique ring. And again, it's the perfect size. This is the size of ring I like to wear as a daily. Isn't that cute? It's your little purple moon. It's your purple moon. What's that? It's my purple moon. Do we ever do a purple moon perfume? That would be a cute name for a perfume. Purple moon. I think we did a pink moon, and I know we've done a blue moon. In fact, I think I've made 2 blue moon perfumes in the last 10 years. I think I did a 1.0 and a 2.0. Wendy got that. Yay,
Aww.
Wendy. That's really cool. Enjoy that one. Wear it in good health. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh.
Are you sure?
Scapolita, más bonita. That's one of my favorite stones.
And these are super affordable.
These are under $40 for gem grade scapolite. Now I'm going to say this. You need to do something with this. If you get this, you need to set it into a necklace, wire wrap it, take it to your local jeweler, have them make you a ring. Because let me show you. That's what I would do. Is that not the perfect size for a ring? And if he can get the angle right and show you, scapolite has lines in it.
I was showing.
Yeah, scapolite. So you might be like, well, isn't that just smoky quartz because it kind of looks like it? No, honey. This is where you need your loop, honey. Did I put my loop away? I think I did. We just had loops at Sage cut us, like our branded loops. But you look at that with your loop, there are lines in it. And that's one of the ways you know you've got scapolite.
See that?
Yes. You show this to Sylvia, she's going to come up with something real good. She'll be back from vacation day after tomorrow. You can tell her I told you that.
Excellent.
She's been on an incredible pilgrimage with her husband. It's so awesome to watch. Scapolite is the stone that helps you get out of your own way and stop messing things up for yourself. Because, I'll speak for myself. I am my own biggest problem.
Yep. I agree.
After me, he's my next biggest
I
problem.
know.
So.
I mean, I am.
I really am.
Oh, there you go. Now you can really see.
So scapolite is your get out of your own way stone. because the way you talk to yourself, sometimes the way you think about, like, gets you, it's a mess, right? You don't need other people in your life to make a mess. You make a mess yourself, right? Isn't that gorgeous? Are you ready? If you don't have scapolite, you should get one of these today. They are $39 and I have 50. Ready, go. It's amazing. So Christy, if you're new to the gem sale, welcome in, by the way. I'm showing you things and kind of teaching you about them. And then when my Team SG in the gold box says scapolite, stick, and then $39 or whatever, then you can say sold. And if you're one of the first 50 people, then you're going to get an invoice tomorrow and I'm going to ship it to you. And it's free shipping in the US. It's $5 outside the US. This is a good one. We wanted these for the sale because they're just so super duper rare. These are all hand polished, by the way. I mean, that's juice right there. It's juice, baby. It's a scapolite stick. Stick it. I'm excited for you guys. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And a good price there too. Those are 1 to 1.5 inches of gem grade scapolite. Put that on wand, but I think honestly, I think I would do a ring, I have to say, or a cuff. I would do a ring or a cuff. I would set it in gold.
You love your rings.
I do love rings. I would set it in gold because I've seen scapolite set in gold and it's really,
I can see
quite beautiful.
But bronze would be cool too.
Copper would be pretty.
Or copper, yeah.
It doesn't look as striking in silver, although if you're just a silver person, then do silver. But I would do either copper, I think, or gold for a ring in that. Do I have rose quartz spheres today? No, but I have a tea set.
An awesome tea set.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't seen. This thing's awesome.
They weigh like 5 pounds a cup. I was like,
no, seriously, they're really rad. They're really rad.
Okay.
All right, so we'll give the team to catch up from that.
Let's do the wand.
I was going to say the wand.
Yeah.
The wand.
Wand, yeah.
Let's start with the wandlets, if that's all right.
Okay.
And then go to the wand.
I would like to do the wand first, and then the wandlets.
Okay.
It's my birthday show. After today, I can't say that. So
Yeah.
I have no leverage after today. I know. The tea set, you guys. We're getting there. This wand is Diamantina quartz from Diamantina, Brazil. And you can see, I mean, it's absolutely beautiful. The Diamantina quartz tends to sing, when you clingy against other quartz, it tends to make the little sing-songy. So the one end is Diamantina, the other end is Lemurian. So the end that's closest to his palm is Diamantina, the top point is Lemurian. And then you have the cut and faceted amethyst stones, and then you have rose quartz there, and that is a star rose cabochon. Hard to see inside with light. You might be able to use the flashlight to get if you take it out, you're going to see the line across the top of it. Absolutely beautiful quality rose quartz. Caught a little edge of it there. You'll see it when you get it. Isn't that beautiful? So this is the light of love. Isn't that gorgeous? The light of love, double terminated quartz wand in sterling silver. I know, it does. Oh, there it is. You can start to see like a little bit of it across the surface there. Isn't that gorgeous? There's also a huge rainbow on the bottom side of that too. Absolutely beautiful. The light of love wand. Isn't that gorgeous? This one is one of his more affordable wands too. They're usually like $900 to $1,200. This one's under $750. Are you ready? I wanted to bring you a really affordable wand that I also thought was really beautiful for the birthday sale. So this one is $749. It is 7 inches of magics, baby. Isn't that gorgeous? The light of love. I think we all need that right now. I think we're all sitting here going, I need the light of love in my life. Let it shine, baby, let it shine. I also I was playing with it earlier, because when I lay things out, I kind of like to, oh, by the way, look at the back.
Oh, sorry.
Look how he did the silver all along the back, that one long line. It's so feminine. And there's something, the way you hold it, you kind of have to put your thumb on the rose quartz. So I think it's really cool. It's like you're in constant contact with that rose quartz. Isn't that beautiful? Very feminine, very loving, very nurturing, very tender. So congratulations, yeah. It's when the team says the price, not when I say it. When I say it, that's when the team types and goes. So you have to see Team SG posting before you comment sold. Yeah. I'm so glad that you guys got to see that. Again, like I get excited to show you things, and even if you're not shopping or buying them, like I just think it's cool. I think you can receive the energy through the screen. I really do. So I hope you got to feel that light of love. And that curve is really sexy, Lena, isn't it? It's kind of like everything I love about the feminine is in that wand. So congratulations. I don't know who got it, but I'm happy for you. Okay. Okay, so we've got some citrine Ganesha winners being announced. That's awesome news. So congratulations to those of you who got the citrine Ganeshas. That was one of the coolest things of the show, in my opinion. Yeah, who got the wand winner? I don't know. Lynette says, first time here, good to know. I'm glad you're getting the information that you need. And I hope you're enjoying it too. Welcome in if it's your first sale. What a great first sale. You know, there's such, I mean, we try to do an amazing show every time we do it, but sometimes like this one, which is for my birthday, really has an extra little boost to it.
Little fishes.
Did you guys, hey Team SG, did you announce the winner of that Light of Love one? I didn't see. Oh, Sherry Brasser got it. Oh, congratulations,
congrats.
Sherry. Yeah. Yeah, I'm very happy for you. It's absolutely beautiful. It's the only big wand of the show, too. So Sherry got it. Ooh, I get to talk about sphalerite.
Are you sure?
Yeah, baby.
Are you sure?
Well, I don't know. Are you sure?
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Are you?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I just work here.
I just work here.
I can see you, Brandy. Brandy Abner. I see you. How are you? Nice to see you. Okay. Now, scapolite, or sphalerite, which is what Dave is showing you here. Sphalerite comes from Spain, and only from Spain. And these are cut and faceted, ready for jewelry making. Sphalerite is extremely expensive. What I'm going to tell you is, I'm going to tell you the millimeter size. I'm going to tell you the ballpark of the price. You can do your price comparing. These are all under $180. The price comparisons were in the $300 range. Sphalerite is rarer than diamond. It is yellow, orange, and red. So some of the pieces are more yellow gold. They almost look like sapphires, don't they? The orange sphalerite looks like a Podparacha sapphire, if you're familiar with that. And the golden ones look like yellow sapphires, which again would still be more expensive, right? Is that
free
beautiful?
Fuzz. Free fuzz.
Yeah, the fuzz is free. We're not charging for the fuzz. Aren't they incredible? So sphalerite is, and if you've been with me for a while, you've heard me talk about it before because I'm obsessed with it. Sphalerite activates all the lower chakras, solar plexus, root, and sacral. So it's for creativity, protection, and empowerment. It is the ultimate empath stone. I would take this to your jeweler and have them just make a really simple basket setting is what I would do. Because you don't want anything that's really going to take away from this too much. I mean, you could go crazy and, you know, put diamonds around it or put sapphires around it or tourmalines around it, but I would do straight up solitaire on this one. Real simple basket setting. Sterling silver would be nice, or gold. I probably would do gold, but I think this would look beautiful in sterling too. The piece like he's showing you there is kind of a yellow and an orange. You can see both colors there. So the
yeah, that's pretty rad.
We have 3 different sizes. That's
the largest.
That's 9 by 7 millimeters. I have 4 of those. Okay. Then we have one size down from that. What size are you holding up right now?
Yeah, so this is the oval.
Okay, so that's the 9 by 7. I have 4 of those.
And we have the 8.
The 7 by 5 ovals, which are on the left, I have 39 of those. I have the most of those. Those are also the most affordable. Those are under $160. So the 7 by 5 is under 160. The 9 by 7 is under 180. And then the 8 millimeter rounds, which 8mm round is the equivalent of a 1.5 carat diamond. If you want to know, like, how would you know to compare this? That center sphalerite is the equivalent of a 1.5 carat diamond. The ovals to the right are the equivalent of a 1.75 carat diamond, and the ones to the left are the equivalent of a 3/4 to 1 carat diamond. Is that helpful? So the 7.5mm on the left, I have 39. The 9.7 round, or the, it's 9mm round. No, hold on, 8mm round in the middle, I have 7. And then the 9.7 ovals to the right, I have 4. So the small ovals are under 160, the 8mm rounds are under 170, and the 9x7 ovals are under 180.
All right, so let's just say the price.
Is that helpful?
So
okay.
These.
So the smallest ovals are 159. I have 39 of them on the left. The 8mm rounds, I have 7 of those. Those are 169. And then the 9x7 ovals on the far right are 179, and I have 4. And that's it. I do like to know roughly what it is in comparison to something that I'm familiar with, because that helps you kind of make a decision, right? And I can show you too on I might be able to show you. You know what we should get are the little clamps for the you know, where you clamp it.
Yeah, that would help me, because my
you've got kind of thicker
piggy fingers here. Like I'm like trying to pick these things up, and
I'll order one of those. The little
boinking on my shoulder here.
Can I have the golden one in the middle?
I was just going to shoot a flashlight. I don't know why. I haven't even started drinking.
He and I didn't sleep well last night.
No, funny story. So it was like just before 5 in the morning. And for those who don't know, we just recently got a puppy. So, of course, he's recently started sleeping on the bed, and he's terrific, great. But just before 5 in the morning, we hear this like, okay, and we have this little staircase, a little plastic staircase going from the bed so he can, like, you know, get up in the bed. Well, he just tumbled right down. He rolled over and
he gets right back up on the bed, and he comes and lays next to me, and his heart is pounding. Right? And I'm like, it's okay, Bubba's. But we were not able to go back to sleep out of that after that. So congratulations if you're getting sphalerite. I wanted to take the middle one though. Can you give
this
it
one?
To me? The gold round.
That one?
I know you're tired, dude, but you know.
No, at this point I'm just messing with you.
That's good, because I was starting to worry about your mental health.
Not so smart.
Let's see. That's still not going to help you with
It's not going to help.
The DC. I mean, if you had that set in a solitaire, I would think you had a yellow diamond. In my eyes, pretty trained.
Yeah.
And I would not believe that you paid under $200 for that. I'd be like, what? Can you imagine? Go big or go home, baby. It looks like, because in yellow diamonds, they're graded by the intensity of the color. It's called vivid. When it's that vivid fancy, when it's that bright and yellow, that looks like a vivid fancy.
That's beautiful. So this actually has almost like that orange going through the yellow.
Yeah. No, they're crazy beautiful. Hold it by the snake ring opal.
I'm trying to try and show this to you guys.
She wants to see it next to that. Oh, it's
focus.
See how it looks like vivid fancy? It's just fun to show you.
Next to the snake ring?
Yeah, she wanted to see that next to the snake ring opal, she said. So that's my snake ring opal. That gives you a perspective too, doesn't it? Can you imagine having a snake ring with that at the top? Or one of the ovals? Woo-woo. Congratulations. Team SG said we still have small available. That is the 7.5 oval. We still have some of those available for $159. So if you would like that, just say sold small sphalerite 159. Yeah, if you would like one. That's the one that he's showing you right now. That's what's still available. And I'm telling you, that looks like a 1 carat, vivid, fancy, intense yellow diamond. Pretty bomb, right? You want to see the small one on my finger? Yeah, let me show you. And I'll get a
Yeah,
I'll get a pincher. I don't know what the pincher's called.
I wouldn't call it pincher.
It doesn't sound good, but I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna do this for you.
I know.
I have little fingers too. But do you see? Is that helpful? I bet that's. Oh, shit.
Well, SG, we got under list by 1 here.
I got to kiss you. Gave me an excuse to get up on you for a minute.
Hey.
I know.
Hey, girl.
See? That's about the size of I would say between a 0.75 and a 1.1 carat diamond. Isn't it cute? It's exactly the same size as my thumb ring, by the way. Ooh, that would be an amazing thumb ring, you guys. Holy shizzle. Do that.
Faux shizzle.
That's a yes. Go and do that and make it into a thumb ring. And then send me a picture of it. Yeah, that was the best I could do without a pincher. Which is, I'm sure, what they're called on Amazon.
Definitely. Definitely what they're called.
Okay. A pair of forceps would work. Yeah, you know what? It would actually, Anna. I might have that in my first aid kit. Pretty smart. Yeah, I got up on you for a second. You should do a thumb ring with it. I didn't even think about that until I was showing you, and then I'm like, ooh, maybe I should have kept one of those. Okay. Hey, Emmy. He's the jerk one, though. Okay. Now we have wandlets for you. Are they a strong stone? Once they're set, you're fine. It is a relatively soft stone. I think it's a 5 or 6 on the measure of hardness scale. Quartz is a 7. But once it's set, you'll be fine. Yeah. Tweezers would help too, and I don't think I have those either. But I need the thing. You know what I mean? Because tweezers is gonna go bing, and then all of a sudden it's in my plant. Okay, this wandlet has green tourmaline. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, this one's really pretty. So this is, they're all pretty, but this one has dambarite on the bottom, which is the stone, one of the Synergy 12 stone that helps you remove unwanted energy. Then it's got the trillion green tourmaline in the middle. And then it has the silver crescent moon, and then on the top it has Veracruz amethyst.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that beautiful? So that's peace and balance and detoxification, which is amethyst.
And these are little wandlets, if you don't know.
Yeah.
They can be used
as a wand.
As a wand, or worn as a pendant.
Yeah, and they're the perfect size as a pendant. You see? But it really is a functional wand. And then the other thing it's really good for is it's a great pendulum. Very accurate. So you can take it off and work with it as a pendulum. You can take it off and you can open circles with this, close circles with this, activate grids with this. It's one of the most multi-purpose forms of jewelry I think we bring you. This one is $310 for, I would call it, the Peaceful and Wise Goddess, maybe. Peaceful and Wise Goddess. But then that dambarite is in the mix too, and that's all about releasing, letting go of unwanted energy, removing it from your field.
It's pretty.
It's super pretty. Is that a double term Veracruz or is it single term?
Single.
Okay.
Oh, nope. Down below. See, it goes down
It does. I think it's double. Yeah, it is double terminated. Yeah. Whoa, that's a double term.
But you see how it shoots down the side?
Oh, whoa. That's a scepter. Can you get my reading glasses out?
Aww. Readers.
Well, I just want to see because I don't want to tell you it's a scepter, and then if it's not, I know it's already gone, but I want to. Hold on, honey, you're going too fast for me. I can't keep up. That's a double term scepter Veracruz, y'all. Holy smokes! That is a double terminated.
Just so you can see
scepter
what that
Veracruz.
Like.
That is worth more like $400, $500. I had no, and it's multi-terminated, not just double term, and it's a scepter. Do you see it? No, but do you see it? Holy smokes! Desiree got it.
Nice. Look at that.
Desiree got it today. When you get that piece, you're going to be glad I put my readers on, honey. That's a party darn bonus right there. That's right, Jolene. Okay. We're working on sterling pendulums right now. It's a little tough because of COVID, because everything is just like slow as molasses, but we're working on them, yeah. So a scepter is where you have a quartz point growing like this, and then it's taken over by another point. Another point sort of grows on top of it, and so it almost looks like it has a little tail where the original point was growing. Yeah, look into scepters. So scepters, I don't want to get off too far off track because I try to be mindful of the time and I always talk too much, but I'm going to do it anyway. So scepters, they say, were the magic wands of the Lemurian priests and priestesses. SCEPTERS, look it up. Check it out. Okay, this wandlet is the blue aura quartz. Aqua aura with amethyst and pink tourmaline. Ooh, that's pretty. I don't think I noticed the pink tourmaline on it before. I only saw the amethyst. Holy, that's beautiful. And then it has
pink, purple.
Pink, purple, and blue.
Yeah.
That's
some good
super
colors
pretty. And a little fairy. I love that. And then there's a really gorgeous. Is that double turn on the bottom?
No.
No, single turn quartz on the bottom. This one's really affordable. It's under $250. This one's so pretty. So pink tourmaline opens your heart. It's a heart opener, heart healer. Amethyst, peace, balance, detoxification. Aqua aura quartz purifies the aura, opens the throat chakra, and quartz is a general magnifier of energy. Right? So this one is $249. And it's got a fairy.
And it's got a fairy.
It's like, I don't know. This is a sweet one. The energy's really sweet. And it has a little...
Kelsey, our floor squeaks as she moves around.
It does squeak every time we move. I had this floor done, right? Like I had this carpet installed for my crystal room, but I did not realize it was gonna squeak, squeak, squeak. And now I don't wanna, if I have them fix the floor, I gotta have them take up the carpet and stuff. What a pain in the arse, right? So
I have a theory about how to fix it, but
I don't want you to mess with my carpet.
exactly.
But honestly, it sounds like I have gas.
Yeah. Do it. Move it.
And look, I'm not shy. If something was going on, I'd tell you and try to hold it in as long as I could.
Move it around. Oh,
no,
it's not going to do
No, it's in your spot.
No, it's yours.
A jerk floor now.
Yeah, I was being a jerk.
Now it's shy.
There you go.
Anyway.
Oh, that's funny.
Look, sometimes you can't help it, but that's not what's happening here right now. Where can you research all this terminology for crystals? There's so many crystal books out there. I wrote one of them called Crystal Lore, Legends, and Myths. I would recommend joining my Crystal Masters class. I teach an online class in crystal healing called Crystal Masters. We have class tomorrow night. SageGoddess.com/programs.
It's a good thing I got another one.
Okay. It's hard,
Yeah.
It's hard. Yeah, Judy Hall, who's one of the legends, right, in my world, passed away.
Last week, yeah.
Real heartbreak. So Judy Hall's books are fantastic. The Book of Stones by Robert Simmons and Nisha is fantastic. I wrote really the only modern crystal history book called Crystal Lore, Legends, and Myths. And who else do I really love? Hibiscus Moon wrote a great book on grids. I'm not going to write a book on grids because I think hers is great. Anyway, yeah, you're driving Amanda's cats nuts. Okay. These are tinctures, okay? So these are made of solid brass. They're actually engraved inside, which I think is really cool. On the outside are the 8 auspicious symbols from Buddhism. and they are on a natural leather cord. And then they come, if Dave shows you, they come in the little travel case, okay? And so these are, you play them by holding about an inch above the actual bell, and you and that vibration, that sound will clear your crystals, clears your energy field. That's why you'll see people, you sort of bring them together and, right? It just clears all the energy in the field. What?
I was just thinking next time we go on a plane, I want to take these. Because first of all, just going through airport security and be like, what the is that in your suitcase? And
are you going to play them like every 2 seconds?
And
like
then
you just
on the
did?
plane, I'm going to do it, right? And people are going to
jingle bells, jingle all the way.
And I'm just going to be like, an angel just got its wings, right? Like you can hear it because we're at altitude.
Gets rid of cats? Does it really? Are your cats fine? That's called a twofer right there. Okay, let's stop playing it because I think my people might be getting annoyed. But these are really cool. They're under $45. Our price is really good because usually it's hard to find real solid brass tinctures, and then if you do find them, they often don't come with the case. So if you want an official tool for sound clearing, you know how I feel about sound clearing. I mean, honestly, can you stop playing them for just a second? I mean, I actually want to talk, right? God, that silence feels nice, doesn't it? Let's all enjoy that for a second. Did you see on Facebook I posted? Last week, it was like Dave was misbehaving and the kids were misbehaving, and I literally said out loud, I can't even hear myself think. And I sounded just like my mom. You kids, I can't even hear myself think. Please stop it, okay? I'm actually really asking you. Now it's like hard to say bye these when I'm actually wanting him to stop.
For the love of God, take these away. What are you doing? Don't do it. Oh, it's on.
I'm going to tell you something right now. If you get one of those, you play it once, okay? You don't have to keep playing it. Everybody understands, it's already clear, it's already fine. You don't need to play it anymore. You know what I mean? It's not sacred when you're just driving everybody up the damn wall.
Did you tell them the price? So then we can be done with
This can be over. I have 58 sets of them, and they are $44 a piece. $44 for the tinctures with travel case. And then that's all I have. Oscar's like, it's not really sacred when it's driving you nuts, Oscar's grumpy.
Oscar throws down.
No, honestly, get to be my age, have teenagers. Silence is not awkward. Silence is an absolute gift from the gods. It's like, wait a minute, shut up, it's quiet. Oh my God, it's quiet. They are really beautiful. All jokes aside, I use them all the time. Sound clearing is, in my opinion, even more effective than smudge clearing of your tools, because sound, if you've ever done plant medicine ceremony and you work with sound during plant medicine, you'll see the vibration of it. It's very powerful. So if you can't burn sage where you live, okay, tincture it up. Just don't give them to your husband, There is going to be New Zealand inside in 10 seconds because I'm there now and I need it. And he's got Paradox, a really nice bottle of Paradox from Napa Valley, because he was serving me up some vinegars the last couple of times,
Look,
It just wasn't good, so I was sticking with my diet Dr. Pepper because I'm not going to waste calories on bad wine. You know what I mean? Not going to do it. Oh yeah. Jolene's husband prefers sound clearing, doesn't like the smoke. Yeah. And some people just can't. They've got allergies, they've got smoke alarms in their building, they just can't do it. And I'm really sensitive to that. And there's so many ways to clear that we don't really have to use herbs and burn things, right? You could use wawa tube for that, 1000%. What's nice about the tinctures is that you can travel really easily with them. You know what I mean?
Hence on a plane.
I mean, not that people travel anymore, but like one day we will, and that'll be nice. Let's do, people are asking for the amazonite pendants, so can we do this,
Sure.
and then maybe the watermelon cuff and then the amazonite?
Sure.
Okay. So we're moving on to lepidolite.
Did you want some wine?
Absolutely, I would like a little wine. I don't want a ton of wine, just a little. I am watching it. I am feeling good though. I mean, yesterday I, cheated because it was my birthday and we had pasta. But other than that, I've been eating really healthy. I've been feeling better. Not as much alcohol, not as much soda. Although I slept like shit last night because of dogs.
What?
Dogs. He's sensitive to sage.
Honestly,
Interesting.
he wasn't happy about it either.
Oh, poor baby. You're scared. Okay, these are lepidolite palm stones that we're serving up to you right now. I have, we had the golden ones for you before. These are the purple. I would like you to show them on the light stand or use the flashlight because they're pink. This is gem grade lepidolite.
Isn't that beautiful?
Now, these are the smaller ones, 2 to 2.5 inches. These are under $100. The larger ones are 3 inches, pushing 3.5 inches, and those are under $180. Now you might say, well,
That's
why
wild.
are these so expensive? Because holy shit, he's going to show you right now with the flashlight. That's what you have to see. So when you light these up, especially through the back, they're pink. I mean, it is like a magenta. No, through the back.
I'm trying.
Like, okay.
It won't go through the back like that. It has to go
Like that.
a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to see. So do you see how it's pink? Because some people call it pink
I was
lepidolite.
trying to get the striations.
Yeah. What they don't know is it's not pink, but when you illuminate this super gemmy, they call it gel lepidolite sometimes, it turns pink. Isn't that gorgeous? There's only one place in India where these come from and one person who polishes these. Only one. So, like, one. And this, I tried to get more and it was like, this is all they have for the year until maybe Tucson next year. So, if you want, in my opinion, the most beautiful lepidolite palm stone you can ever own, which by the way, if you're new to crystals and you don't know, yeah, put it on the lights now, I think they're right. If you're new to crystals, lepidolite is lithium, like you've taken a pill. And so it balances your brain chemistry. It's really powerful for depression and anxiety. A good call on the light stand, guys. Really powerful for depression and anxiety. And all you have to do is sit and hold it. He was trying to show you the side because lepidolite, is that the dog?
Yeah. What happened to the children watching the dog?
I don't know.
Yeah.
If he shows you on the side, lepidolite forms like pages of a book over thousands of years. Like it grows in these sheets. And so, you want me to do it? When he turns it to the side, you'll be able to see the lines. Oh God, here, let me help you please. You're making me really nervous.
I'm making myself nervous.
Okay. See how it forms like pages of a book. And each one of those, between each one of those sheets, it could be 100 years, it could be 500 years. Isn't that amazing? And sometimes he can show you the light through the sides too. It's a little tricky. It might be easier with the smaller one, but oh, there he goes. See how you can see all the lines? Isn't that cool? I just like for you to see it because maybe I get these once or twice a year and that's it. So it's kind of fun to show you even if you're not getting one. I have 27 of the small and I have 16 of the large. You ready? The small is $99, 2.5 inches, and the medium is 3 to 3.5 inches, and that's $179. Sorry, 99 and $179. I know. Would you mind going and checking on Bodhi? I just want to make sure he's okay. I didn't like the whining that I heard. Or maybe they took him outside. I think I heard the downstairs door open.
Let me just check.
Okay. We're on dog duty for a second.
If I can. Oh my gosh.
You gonna be okay?
No.
Honey? Come on, Bob. It actually is hard to get up kind of after sitting here for a couple of hours. But I'll take over so I can show you. Isn't that beautiful, you guys? Oh. And I'll tell you something, the texture of it is just nice to hold in your hand. But this is as good as lepidolite gets. It really, really is. It does not get prettier or flashier or softer. Gorgeous. Keep that by your bedside. I have one a little bit smaller than this size by my bed. And if I wake up in the middle of the night and I'm in that place, that's right, Heather, who's older. I'm telling you, if you marry a younger man thinking you're going to have this kind of spry, youthful, like that didn't happen for me. But mine's a little bit smaller than this. If I wake up in the middle of the night with like racing thoughts or anything, I just reach out, grab it, and rub it till I fall back asleep. Because that's what it's for. It's like a worry stone. Isn't that beautiful? Was he okay? Was he okay?
Yeah.
Oh, where was he?
He just got into some of Zoe's paints.
Did he really?
No, I'm just kidding. Wouldn't surprise you though. Would
No,
it?
and I would just start drinking, so that's okay. Your legs okay?
No. No, they're not.
Time for a chairlift, but from the floor. What is that commercial? I've fallen and I can't get up.
Yeah.
Clap on. I really do want a clapper, though. Is that bad? The clapper.
Rose
The
quartz
clapper?
cups? What? We have those?
We should show them.
We should show. Oh no, but you said you the.
Show the rose quartz cups first.
No, but you said before. Let's.
And now I am telling you. Give me my wine.
This is yours.
Oh,
Cheers, everybody.
cheers to you.
Happy birthday.
Brooklyn got me a wine glass for my birthday that holds a whole bottle. And the box says, "Do I look like a quitter?"
Yeah, do I look like a quitter? That's what it is.
It literally has a spout. You like drink out of the spout. It holds a whole bottle. I'm not a whole bottle of wine kind of girl. I really don't like to drink a whole bottle of wine. Yeah. This is nice. It needs a minute to kind of fluff up, you know. What's the technical name for that? Aerate?
No fluff. Definitely fluff up.
Fluffing is something else, and we shouldn't talk about that right now. There might be kids. New Zealand.
Really?
Yeah, fluffing, right?
I've never heard of that.
Where's Morgan? Fluffing? Where are my sexperts?
Never heard of that.
Fluffing, right, Morgan? Or someone else who might know fluffing?
Morgan's like, why do you automatically come to me?
Because Morgan knows the things.
How does? Okay. Anyway,
Morgan knows the things.
moving on.
We're moving on. Sandy wants to buy a fluffer. Sold. Okay. Lord have mercy.
Okay, this is rad. You ready?
Oh, see, Morgan doesn't know.
See?
Runs to Google.
Runs
Now, but
to-
I think a fluffer is a... Anyway, we'll talk about that later. Okay, let's talk about rose quartz tea sets.
So- you got your tea plate,
Okay.
right?
This is insane, by the way. There's 25 of these. These were made for me.
I want to walk through it.
Go through it.
Rose quartz tea plate. Okay.
Also,
Which-
this is a saucer.
Which on its own is beautiful.
Yeah, you could use it separately, right? That could be a little, like, I don't know, altar for you.
Then you've got 2 teacups, also made of rose quartz.
Don't Google it, Jolene says.
But here's the thing about this. They fit together. Isn't that awesome? I think it's super cool.
They're gorgeous. We have 24 sets.
Are you
And-
keeping one?
I'm setting one aside as a gift for the holidays. Yeah. I'm not keeping it.
For our family?
Do you want to keep one?
I want to keep one. Don't you want to keep one? Have you seen one?
Well, then I won't gift it. I had somebody I was going to gift it to, but we'll just keep one for the family if you want. They're
Is it
beautiful.
selfish? You're not going to gift it now? Did I spoil somebody's Christmas?
No, I can find something else. But I do. I set things aside through the year. I don't like to be rush to the holidays, especially in a pandemic with shipping stuff. I don't want that this year. But anyway, what I want to tell you about these real quick before we tell you pricing and stuff. Date night teacups, a super cute idea, Amy, by the way. They're heavy. They're how heavy would you say? A half pound a piece at least, right?
Yeah, at least.
They're solid, you guys, and they're carved from one piece of rose quartz. It's not like they carved the middle and then they glued a bottom to it. This is one continuous piece. They're under $400. I put them on the light stand today to show them.
Oh, did you?
Super translucent. Yeah,
yeah, the trays. Yeah, I noticed that.
Everything is super beautiful. Isn't that cool? Oh, it's pretty. Isn't that cool? Just put the cup on the light stand. That's what I did. Because you can really see. It's almost like a tea light holder. Isn't it pretty? Can you imagine that as a wedding gift? It's a pretty, spendy wedding gift, but holy shit. That couple will never forget you. All right. Can you imagine drinking rose tea out of those? I can. Okay, so I have 24 sets. They are $3.99. You can absolutely drink from quartz. You 3,000% can drink from quartz. Quartz, rose quartz, smoky quartz, amethyst, labradorite, all the feldspars you can drink out of. Those are all safe for elixirs too. Sure thing. No, Kaz, there's a different meaning for it too. It might be, farts, but I'm gonna leave it alone. Morgan has found his calling. I love you guys. All right, you ready? Did Team SG announce it? $3.99. I already said it, so I think we're just waiting on Team SG.
Oh,
yeah. So congratulations in advance. If you're able, oh my God, cacao. Jessica Hicks, can you imagine doing cacao ceremony with these? Oh my God. Or just fill it with, whiskey and call it a day. Lordy, lordy, lordy. There they are. Okay, Team SG has announced it, everybody. It is there. If you would like one, jump, 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 and go. Really excited for you.
Oh, cool.
Yep, magic tea set.
Magic tea.
Never had anything like that before. These took forever to have made. And the other thing I want to show you, did you notice that the left handle and the right handle also form a heart? Isn't that cute? Cute. Super pretty. Yeah. Yeah, well, listen, Phoenix Rising, I'm here to teach you about a whole abundance of things. I'm here to expand your awareness. And I don't really think that has to be limited to stones.
It could be, though. It could be. Some of us are okay with that.
I know. And that's why you can go to Instagram to the other 3,000 gem sales that are there where they'll go, that's number 9.
Number 9.
And then it's like, 9 sold. I don't like those gem sales. I prefer to talk about exciting things in between. Okay. Ooh, Turkish coffee readings, Lisa Liz.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I'm with it. I'm into it. You need a partner too. That's a new way to make friends, Deanna. What are your hobbies? Well, funny you should ask. Oh God. I keep you laughing, you gotta admit. All right. I'm really excited to see you got those. I hope that if you wanted a set, you're able to get one. I really, really hope so.
Well, we can't show these yet.
No, because we gotta do onesie, twosie. Can I have my cuff?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so show them that.
Oh. You asked for it. Can I have it?
Like to talk about.
Oh.
Okay. So, when it's the birthday edition of the live gemstone sale, do crazy things. This cup I actually held on to just for tonight. This is watermelon tourmaline. Isn't that gorgeous? Watermelon tourmaline is green on the outside and pink in the middle. It's kind of hard to see. Do you have a better light for that? Can you see the lighting on it? Oh, there we go. So it's green around the edges and pink in the middle. That's why they call it watermelon, kind of like the way the fruit is. And then it has a rubellite tourmaline underneath it and a green tourmaline with sterling silver stars, right? And there's 3 stars. It's like past, present, future, maiden, mother, crown, right? In sterling silver, and 14 karat gold with quartz at the wrist. So you have 2 quartz stones at the wrist. I'm giving it away tonight. It's worth $560, but you can't buy it. I've been holding on to this because I wanted to do a really cool giveaway in jewelry that's one of my favorite stones. And watermelon tourmaline has been a favorite stone of mine since I was a teenager. And I didn't own any until I was in my late 20s because it's expensive. But I would go into jewelry shops and just drool over watermelon tourmaline because it's both the colors of the heart chakra, right? So if you would like this piece, please say yes, or it's calling to me, or oh my goodness, and I'm going to choose a winner and give it away. Isn't that cool? This is your open your heart, you're grounded, you're safe in love, you're wise in love, and you're worthy of all the stars in the sky. Isn't that pretty? I'm so excited to see who this one needs to go home to. I'm going to give you a minute to comment. Isn't that pretty? I can show it to you on me too. It's a perfect size. It's not too big, not too small. And by the way, it's fully adjustable. So I'm not going to pinch it because I don't want to adjust it to me. I have a little tiny wrist, but you'll just pinch it, and then you'll have the 2 beads of quartz at your wrist, like at your pressure points. Isn't that cool? And it nests really nicely with any other bracelets that you're wearing. I'm so excited for you.
That's beautiful.
Mm-hmm. So thank you for coming to my birthday show. I'm really glad that you were here today. Okay, let's see. Soul fluffer, Jessica Hicks. Oh my goodness. Cheers to that. Let's see. Let's see. Aw, I love that. Okay. I got that little chill up my spine that I get. Okay, Mary Rockus, Rockas. She said that she would like to be able to pass this vibration on to her patients because people need love right now, and don't they?
Yeah.
So Mary, this is coming home to you, and I am so excited to think about you wearing this with your patients and them feeling that vibration of love from your heart as you take care of them. That makes my heart really full today. So congratulations, and wear it in good health, girl. Cheers and cheers and cheers and cheers to love. Mary! That's really cool, isn't it? This is how we change the world, you guys. Like, people think you gotta do big, huge things to change the world. I don't think you do. I think you change the world one person at a time. You know what I mean? And it's profound what you can do. If you're consistent about it and your intention is there, I think we can change the world one person at a time. So cheers to you for changing the world, Mary. Thanks for letting me be part of that process for you. Super good stuff. All right. Raising the vibe.
Hey.
Okay, now this one.
18.
Thank you. I have 5 of these. This is another one, I think, for you to wear out in the world. This is your creation goddess. So here you have your beautiful goddess with her angel wings holding the flower of life, which is the fingerprint of creation, right? This is from Louis Creek in Glastonbury. It's all done in sterling silver, 14K, and then it has the most beautiful cut and faceted rainbow moonstone at the top. And the veil has what on it? I can't remember what the veil has on it, where your finger is. Oh, it's got
sorry.
the little triquetra. That's the Celtic triangle.
Cover
Yeah. He's like, what? What?
What?
Uh-uh.
Oh, what are you talking about? Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. So this is like, you know, I look at this and I think all different kinds of things. I think about like you holding up the world, right? You creating beauty. Rainbow moonstone is a stone of manifestation because it reflects the, you know, when we celebrate the full moon, we're celebrating the fruition of the lunar cycle, right? The completion, the manifestation of the moon's fullest power. And so when you look at that stone, that's really what that stone represents, is your fullest power, your capacity to hold the energy of love, of peace, of creation, right? It's so beautiful. So 3 of these from Louis tonight. They're 2.5 inches. They are
3 or 5?
Oh, I'm sorry, 5. 5 of these from Louis. They're 2.5 inches. They are $310 a piece. And I can show you this while he gets a snack. Isn't that beautiful? Louis' pieces like blow my mind. I just talked to Louis yesterday on WhatsApp. We were talking about Europe's weather situation, which is dire. What do you do in Europe with your flash flooding? Can you guys hear me? Are you kidding me? Right? No, there's absolutely no way. And why would you not have opened that box on the way up here? This is like my teenager face, right? Like, really? And then Zoe would go like, or no, Nick would be like, oh my God, Greece. Have you seen the pictures coming from Greece? Oh, it's like my heart. Those are my people. I know. Anyway, I'm not supporting the cracker eating, but I am supporting this necklace right now. Good night, Angelia. Thank you for being here, sweetheart. Mm-hmm. Annette. Oh, God. Congratulations, you guys, for getting one of these. Adriana got one, Nancy got one, Lisa got one, Sandy got one. Is there one more left? I don't hold it against him. Honestly, I'm getting so old and I'm in menopause that like I can't remember anything. Half an hour from now, I won't even remember that happened.
It's got beautiful moonstone in it.
I know. That is a really juicy moonstone.
Very pretty.
Greece is in a terrible way right now. You know, and Greece is not normally on fire at this time of year, right? So, anyway, your prayers up, please, for everybody who is either struggling with floods on the other side of the pond or, you know, struggling with immense drought and dryness here, right?
Sea shadow, it's tanzanite.
Ay. Okay, yeah. We'll do the amazonite pendants now. Is that good for you guys? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Bodhi's okay. Thank you, Chris Ann, for asking. Very sweet. Thanks, Karen. Yeah, the situation in Greece hurts my heart. You know, especially because it's happening on the islands. You know, it's not even happening on the mainland, right? These are beautiful. Honestly, this quality of amazonite is please, let's focus here just for a little while, okay? You told me you were not hungry. I asked you. I ordered him food, and he got home early, and he was like, no, I'm not hungry. Just so you know, I did try to take care of him today. Oh, there's still rose quartz tea sets left. Oh, if you would like one, go.
Look at
you
that.
will not regret
Look
that
at
rose
that.
quartz. When that tea set comes and you see how heavy and substantial it is, you're gonna be so glad you got one. Truly, let that be your holiday gift to you. This is some of the most beautiful amazonite, you guys, I have ever seen. Is that the smallest one?
Yeah. I
have 32 of those. I only have 2 and 3 of the larger sizes. So that's the small, which is 2 inches, under $65. This is the medium, 2 to 2 and a quarter, for under $90. And then this is 2.5 inches. Look at that, you guys, for under $95. This is gem amazonite. It's the first time we've had it in jewelry.
I mean, that's
Amazonite is throat chakra, right? Open expression and communication, heals energies around expression. So if you felt like you can't communicate or you can't...
But you don't usually see it in this gem grade.
But that gem amazonite is a whole other thing. The fact that these are all under $100 is insane. And these are done in sterling silver too. I've been around the block a lot of times and I've never seen this quality of amazonite in a pendant before. And I think that's why you guys are all losing your mind. So the small ones I have 32, those are 64. The one that he's holding?
$64.
$64, 1.5 to 2 inches. 2 1/4 inches is $89. I have 2 of those. So your best bet is to get the small. The 2.5 inch, this one is $94. I have 3 of them. So again, I have 32 of the small, 2 of the medium, 3 of the large. Oh my God, the chokers would be incredible. Gen T, don't worry about it because we don't accept bids that come in before Team SG posts. So I appreciate you posting, but I don't want you to stress out about it because we don't accept bids from people who post too early.
They don't count.
Oh. Yeah. So don't even worry about it. We got you. The wine's good, but I keep drinking my Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, you're still
I know. Well, also, I'm tired, so a little bit of extra caffeine today is like not a bad thing because I have some work to do tonight. Congratulations! I know some of you came specifically for these. So I really hope if you did that you're able to get one because they are super gorge. It does look like ribbon candy Sherelle. I would wear this one high and tight. I would wear it choker length because you want to be in that
you
range.
Can see.
You want to wear it kind of above, where your armpits are, above that level because that's your throat chakra.
How
Below
clear.
Your armpits is heart chakra.
How clear that is, you guys.
This whole red wine. I'll pass it through the camera to you, Lena.
See how clear that is, you guys?
Super juice. Somebody said it looked like chrysoprase, and I was like, they're right. I mean, it kind of does look like chrysoprase.
Okay, how far that is away from that light, right? And then you can see.
I mean, it looks neon, doesn't it? It looks like, you know what it looks like? It looks like a pool at night.
Yeah.
Doesn't it?
Beautiful.
And by the way, you guys, this is another one where it looks quite green on the camera. It is bright neon blue in person. So when you get it and you're like, wow, it looks more green.
I'd say it's teal.
It's teal, but it is not green. Actually, that shot right there in his hands is what it looks like in person.
Mm-hmm.
But just when it was over there with the light, it looked a little green, and I don't want you to go, oh, what was that? It looked more, super pretty. It's the color of his eyes.
No, the tanzanite's the color on this.
That's more the color of your eyes.
Can't see anymore.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You're working the Masonite today, Emily Flanders. I like that. Will it UV react? I don't know.
I don't have the light. You do.
I see the light.
Mm-mm.
No. I didn't think so. I'm always down to give it a go. Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah. Okay. So congrats. Everybody got those. Let's see. We're starting to wind down a little bit, so you may want to ask TSG what might be left.
We have her too.
That we want to, anything left that we want to go over.
Let's show this other beautiful goddess.
This is our last guardian of the night. Now, the artist, and I talked about her. Can you turn her around for a sec?
Sure.
She normally does the rainbow, what she calls the chakra guardians, in a darker paint. But she was like, what do you think of me doing more pastels? There were two of them like this. And I was like, I love the idea of more pastel. So this is a rainbow chakra guardian, but she, instead of being like red, orange, yellow, green, dark blue, she did more of a pastel palette. And I really think it's just even more ethereal and beautiful. This is all spirit quartz, spirit amethyst. Isn't that beautiful? Which spirit amethyst has always been one of my favorite stones because it has like 1,000 points on it, so it's super sparkly. Some people call it fairy amethyst. And then she has this really beautiful Super 7 little point on her head. Isn't that cool? Yeah, baby. And she's the same price as they all are. Isn't she gorgeous? $750. I know. Don't you feel peaceful when you look at her? It's like, if you're like super tense and you look at her, you're like, oh. Like the way she's sitting. And
weren't you
her
saying like
legs
spend 3 minutes a day or something with
Yeah,
her or something
yeah.
like that? It forces you to.
I literally feel healed when I look at them. You can't be angry and look at her. You can't be, tense and look at her. Like she's an invitation. That's how I see it. To a more calm, embodied state of presence, which I think is so important for right now. I wish that everybody had one of these in their collection.
I'm telling you, wine, pizza, ice cream. I'm zen.
No, you're asleep. I mean, you can call it zen, but it also looks like this.
Yeah. She's kind of right.
I'm glad you guys like that palette. I'll let her know because this was just something a little bit different than she had done. But I was like, God, I'm kind of into that more. Not that I think the darker guardians are not attractive, but I kind of like it when we switch things up a little bit. So I'm glad she liked it too. Mm-hmm.
Try something new. Maybe something you've never seen before.
It's true. Like a Septarian ring.
A what? Do 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 do.
Septarian.
Do 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 do.
Septarian. You didn't finish it.
Well, you know.
No, not well, you know. I always do it for you.
If you don't know.
Now you know. Okay. We talked about septarian earlier, do you remember? So septaria means cracks in Latin, and septarian is calcite with a ragonite and quartz. So remember, this is like joy, connection, organization, structure, peace, calming, and wisdom. Right? Aren't these gorgeous? So there's two different, oh no, there's not only one size. There is no two different sizes.
Well, you're just on autopilot there?
No, I thought I saw
four different sizes.
I mean one.
No, they're all adjustable.
But they are all adjustable in sterling silver.
And open on the back.
The stone size is all 1 inch. Yeah. And I believe they're all ovals too.
Septarian can be left outside. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, $750, Margie, that's right. Yeah. These are under $80 for a septarian ring in sterling silver. Isn't that cool? And we've only had septarian rings, I think, once or twice before. It's not something that we get very often. So if you feel connected to this, I love septarian.
I'm going to wear it.
Okay, that was weird. I literally just reached out to ask for one and took my other ring off, and then you just said no.
I'm going to wear it.
Could I please have one?
I feel called to.
Could I please have one?
You got to pay. Which one?
Nobody's going to look at you. They're only going to look at me. This is when my real Leo comes out. Nobody's going to look at you. They're only going to look at me. Aren't they pretty? I love this one a lot. And remember, if you wear it on your right hand, that means you are receiving that energy, right? Or sending that energy. If you wear it on your left hand, you're receiving that energy. So I am sending this to you right now.
I'm receiving it.
These are $79, and I have 48 of them. 79. Nope, you can't see his. Nope. Why don't you snack on some lunch meat, which would be very quiet and full of protein, right? Do you know I bought honey ham and I bought some really nice
Really?
chicken meat. Yeah,
Where?
from Bristol Farms.
No, not where'd you buy it from?
It's in the refrigerator under the cheese drawer in the paper, and it's very quiet when you eat it.
I can find a way to make it noisy.
Aren't they pretty? Yeah, it's your wisdom, power, organization, structure, joy ring. Because what I love is that septarian is the combination of all those things. I'm one of those people where I like having the energy of multiple stones in one. So if you're like that too, that is the perfect ring for you. What's our couple song? Big Papa by Notorious B.I.G.
Oh, yeah.
He likes it when I call him Big Papa.
Big Papa! Like it when you call me Big Papa. Throw your hands in the air.
It kind of is our couple song, Big Papa. Or Hypnotize by Notorious B.I.G.
Yeah. That's just a classic.
Hypnotize could be our couple song.
Yeah. Did you guys ever see that SNL skit? Where, what's his name?
Jessica Hicks is like, same. It's awesome.
Will Ferrell does, who's that singer? Robert Goulet does Biggie.
It was Robert Goulet.
Yeah, Will Ferrell as Robert Goulet
Doing Biggie Smalls.
doing Biggie Smalls.
I think Lady in Red? It's in our wedding video.
What? No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
in between the little Hawaiian, like, you know.
No, it's well the songs that are in our video, not the actual ceremony, but the video.
No.
Wasn't it?
No.
I'm trying to remember. Oh, and At Last is one of our songs.
Of course, it's in every life.
And then, you know, Hypnotize.
Everywhere, and then Hypnotize.
Right, are we crazy? Y'all stuck up on crazy, or you want some? We're huge Notorious B.I.G. fans. We really are. Our kids are too. They know every word to every song. I don't know if that's a good thing, but
That's a great thing.
That's what happens.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we still have Septarian rings if you would like one. Anything else, Team SG, left from earlier? Let us know as we go through these next pieces.
Do we still have those labs? I'll show the.
Make sure you bring that Ganesha down too.
Yeah, I know.
I think we did sell the rest of the labradorite pyramids.
I almost put a Ganesha, a big Ganesha, on top of a wandlet. That would have gone.
That's not
Very
that's not a good ending to that story. Oh, we're into Tupac too. Yeah, just kind of the whole
Biggie. Can't
East
you
Coast,
see?
West Coast thing. I'm a huge Dr. Dre fan. I am. I love Ice Cube.
Anyway, I don't know if we sold these out or not.
Okay. Okay. So let's take a look at, let's do the quartz bees, please.
Biz.
The quartz bees are super cool. These are from Valco. I only have one of each, guys. They're under $120. Are you ready? Oh, Jolene got a Septarian ring. Congratulations. I love that, Retha. That's why I love you so much. And 90s hip hop. There's a really funny meme. I haven't shared it yet because I don't like to post things that I think like half people are going to think it's funny and half are going to be offended. But it's a picture of Van Halen. And it says, you know why your generation is so angry? Because your music sucks. It's like, you know, it's kind of true.
There's 6 of these left, so you can comment sold pyramid.
Yeah, if you want the pyramids in labradorite, there's just a few of those left now. Well, congratulations, yeah.
Hummingbirds.
I know. Okay, quartz bee, is you ready? I have one that's 1.25 inches and then one that's 1 inch. That's the 1 inch. I believe these are drilled, by the way, so you can put them on jewelry, or not drilled.
That's a negative.
Oh, they're not drilled.
No.
I actually prefer it undrilled, but sometimes people like it drilled, so I wanted to let you know.
No, they're drilled.
Oh, they are drilled.
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
So,
I was just about
but
finding
you
the
know,
hole.
I would keep it on my altar. I wouldn't put it on jewelry, but you could do that, and you could actually have somebody set this into something really cool too. So that's the larger bee. You know what bees are for, right? They're magic. Bees see in hexagons. They create hexagons. They're sacred, right? And we're especially sacred to the ancient Greeks, who had a whole area of priestessing called, or collective of priestesses called the Melissae, who were the bee priestesses, and they were considered the priestesses of manifestation and power, and I mean, there's a whole lineage to bees. They're so super beautiful. The larger one is $119, and the smaller one is $89, and I only have one of each.
Really good. I mean, just think about that.
Honestly, guys, it takes someone days to carve these.
That's just.
So when you think about that, I mean, you're hardly paying for that time. It's pretty cool. It's something neat in your collection. I will tell you.
I was there with you, Bianca. I was.
I've seen amber bees. I've never seen quartz bees, and I've been doing this a long time. So they're not common. And this is from Valco, who's one of my favorite magic makers. No, Danielle, you're right on time because we have the bee pendant is coming next. Yeah, you're right on time. It's in yellow agate with amethyst. Actually, it's a purple sapphire.
Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, yellow and black.
Yeah, congratulations. Thank you, Brenda. Thank you. And we love you up there in Calgary, Alberta. Mwah. We love Canada. We do. I just fell in love with this skincare company. I think Michelle Nicello's here. Michelle sent me a gift from Canada. It's a little facial brush with a serum. Michelle Nicello, if you're here, can you post the name of the company? You've never felt anything like this before. Like, this thing is life-changing. I was like, I messaged her and I'm like, holy shit. My face already thanks you. So anyway, Canada makes all the magic. It's really true. Okay. Now, we have a wandlet or two left, I think.
We have one wandlet.
Okay, one walnut left. This one is amethyst. Okay, this is Veracruz amethyst. Is that right?
Mm-hmm. A little flower. No, not Veracruz amethyst. No, just amethyst.
Well, this is the one I have left. Veracruz blue topaz clear quartz point. Can I see that?
Oh, you might be right. It might be Veracruz amethyst in there.
No, it's not. No, this is aqua aura with quartz, Lemurian,
But
and amethyst stone. They put the wrong description down. It's okay.
Oh, really?
Okay, so this is aqua aura quartz. Team SG, this is line 36. I just put the wrong description in. So this is aqua aura quartz on the top with a pear-shaped amethyst and then a Lemurian quartz point on the bottom. This is the most affordable of all the walnuts tonight, by the way. Yeah, Brady, I see you, Chamley. Brady Chamley, I got you, girl. Yeah, did Michelle comment with the skincare company? You have to check it out. It's like pretty life-changing. Okay, so this one is $239. And again, blue or the aqua aura clears and cleanses the aura. Supports open communication, amethyst, peace, balance, detoxification, and then Lemurian quartz. And you can really clearly see the lines on that Lemurian down there.
I like the little flower.
Isn't that pretty? Yeah, he doesn't always do the little sterling silver flowers. I like that too.
Yeah, and we don't see that often, right?
Mm-mm.
And that Lemurian quartz is beautiful.
Yeah. Isn't it cute? It is a little cutie patootie. Sometimes I like the smaller ones, and they're a little simpler, you know? Like because this is supposed to be a working tool for you. So, and I love the little flower. I think it's got a very sweet energy to it. So congratulations. I know. Okay. That was fun.
So 3 items left.
3 items left. Did Team SG say whether there's anything we need to mention?
I don't know. I have to look for their.
Okay. Yeah. So let Dave know Team
Their
SG,
comments.
and then we'll follow up. Okay. Here we go. This is another Louis piece for tonight. This is.
Is it 15?
This is 38.
Oh. Well, I'm way off.
This piece, I love Louis so much. He took the flower of life and kind of made it into a dream catcher. Do you see? With the feather underneath it and those big angel wings leading up to that Merkaba at the top. Isn't that gorgeous? And that's all in sterling silver and 14K. And then you have the Ankh on the bail. He always does something cool on the bail.
Hi, Annette. We see you.
This one has the Ankh. Isn't that gorgeous? Even the detail on the back is stunning. So this is about protection, creation, and interdimensional healing. The feather, it's sticking out right now, but that's just because he doesn't have it kind of...
That's because I'm not doing my job.
He's not doing a great job. He's kind of full barber right now, and we're trying to bring him back. But he's tired, and he's all done, and
Maybe I need a cracker.
And,
Maybe I just need a cracker.
Wow,
well,
you know what? Have some wine.
Hey.
Because that's quiet.
That's cool. It's going to be like honey baked ham. I'm just going to...
This is, are you ready? The second giveaway for tonight. Yes!
Aww.
It's my birthday show. So we had to do really big
Did you see the
giveaways.
bail?
I did you?
Yeah.
I thought this would be a really beautiful giveaway because I want one of you, especially one of you who maybe doesn't own a Louis piece yet. Maybe you haven't worked with the Flower of Life. Maybe you've always wanted something with the Merkaba, but you've never had it before. And let me show you. This is a huge piece. This
No,
one
but
is,
did you see the bail?
Is there a ruby on there that you were covering up? Dude, I miss you, Alexis.
My piggy fingers were covering the ruby.
And there's a ruby, everyone.
Ruby! So did you see the bail?
I feel like my teenagers now. God. Wouldn't it be fun if you could be a teenager and actually say that stuff out loud like your kids do? God, you're breathing. God. Oh, God, your fingers Oh. Anyway, I'm gonna give you a minute to comment. But isn't it beautiful? It's a little gift from my heart to yours. Honestly, thank you for being in my life and in our community and for celebrating my birthday. And nope, he's not gonna chew in my ear.
Happy birthday, Dave.
Want to share your crack with me? That's kind of sexy, isn't it? Like you could put half of it in your mouth and here, get another cracker and I'll bite it with you.
What was that movie? All Dogs Go to Heaven or something? Wasn't it?
I don't know your movie references 20 years later.
No, where they stuck the pasta and the two dogs.
I have attention deficit disorder. I can't watch a whole movie. I can't watch a whole movie. I don't have the attention span for it. Sorry.
Well, happy birthday.
Thank you. I love you.
Love you too.
Are you gonna do something like bite me or something? I don't like. I'm reading through your comments now. Spirit guide my hand, because if I had enough, I would give all of
And
you
don't let it hit him.
Oh, let's see.
Some fishies left.
Okay. I think I know where this is going. Jessica Hicks.
Aww.
Yeah. You make a lot of us feel like that. So it's time for you to have a pendant that makes you feel the way you make the rest of us feel all the time. Seen and loved and protected and encouraged and inspired. So cheers. That piece is flying home to you, baby.
Congratulations, Jessica.
It is, it is. Now, I follow Spirit. I really do. There's a second person that Spirit was like, her too, okay?
You can't give me away.
No. I'm going to let Dave talk about the Ganesha while I go and look, because I want to confirm that I have what I think I have. Karen. I think I have a piece for you that's in the other room from Louis that I've been holding on to.
I just need to warn you because I'm a man of few words. So you gotta be
Good luck.
quick.
Why don't you just chew a bunch of crackers and see how it goes?
You gotta be quick.
Oh,
Hey, are you sure you want to
look how much faster I got up.
Are you sure you want to? Are you sure you want to leave me here alone?
I'm 50. Not quite.
Lady and the Tramp. Yes, thank you. Thank you. I thought it was All Dogs Go to Heaven, but it's Lady and the Tramp. Absolutely. Yeah. It's kind of fitting for our relationship here, Not the best looking dog out there, but so I'm supposed to be showing you guys something that I don't know what she wants me to do. I think she wants me to show you this Ganesha, but we're not at the Ganesha yet. The Ganesha is the very last thing of the show. We have one more thing to show you guys. And, all right, so you know what? I can actually do some work. Alexis sent me a note. She said we have some leftover things, okay? So help me do my job, all right? We have the large green fluorite. You can come and sold $179. Nope, you're too soon. I need another minute. So we have one of these left for $179. So you can come and sold green fluorite. Are you tooting again there? That floor? You and your floor tooting? Oh yeah. Work it. Work it. Just own it.
I'm not farting.
So we have one of these left. We also have small sphalerite for $159. So if you want to make a ring or something like that, awesome. We have I don't know that we have any more rose quartz teacup sets. We might have one. So if you did want one, those are $3.99. You can comment sold rose quartz teacups. And then we have some Septarian rings for $79 that we showed you guys. So you can comment sold Septarian rings.
Jillian's like, I'm farting. You know what? Listen, I'm too old to pretend. If I was doing it, I'd tell you. Hey, Kaz, you there? Oh, darling. Don't cry. You get to choose. I don't know how you're going to choose. Dave will show you. Kaz, do you want a shungite, chalice well, right? That's the Vesica Pisces with rubies and emerald for protection, creation, purification, passion. I'm not going to. I was leaning toward one more than the other, but I'm not going to tell you because I want you to choose. Or do you want Libyan gold tektite with flower of life on the back, and an ankh on the bail, and a ruby on the bail? I want you to choose. Holy shit. How do you choose? I mean, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a Virgo by the toe. If it hollers, let it go.
Virgo?
I can't remember what it was.
What did I do?
I don't know. Everything. I don't know, darling. Up to you. So Kaz will let us know what she chooses. You take your time, darling. Yeah, I don't know. I think technically the Libyan gold's worth more, but the Vesica Pisces is energetically it's crazy, so I don't even know. I want to stay out of it. I can't make that choice. But Karen can, Kaz can. Okay. Everybody's like trying to sway her one way or the other. Did we lose her? Hey, Kaz, you there?
Oh no.
Did Kaz like pass out somewhere? Kaz, come back.
Come back, Kaz. Come back.
Everybody has very strong opinions about what you should be doing right now. So even the Hummers are outside going, Jesus, Kaz. Get it together. All right, she's like, I love them both. All right, you take your time. They're not going anywhere. And this will be continued. Kaz will let us know. She doesn't have to tell us right now. She can take a minute. And she's like, I'm here. You take a minute. I'm not rushing. I'm not rushing you. You let me know. And I will stand by. Oh, she's taking it. It's shungite. Is that okay? Or she's taking the Libyan gold. Okay. The Libyan gold. This is for you, Kaz. Look at you, girl.
Bam.
Done and done.
Wrong button.
Cheers.
So I'll put this over here.
Okay.
All right.
Well, those were 3 really gorgeous giveaways for today.
We have 2 items left.
Okay. This is the agate bee pendant. This is magnificent. There's only one of these too. This is golden agate carved into the bee with a purple sapphire.
And this should be a lot more than what it is.
And I think the price is wrong.
Yes.
Okay. It's under $240. It's in sterling silver and 18 karat gold, done by the Buddhist monk in Bali. Isn't it gorgeous? Are you ready? It's $239. $239, baby. Ready, go. That is an incredible piece. Cheers, Kaz. Thank you for showing up every day with love. And I hope that piece is a force of creation for you. And I do. And I love that the one that you chose has the ruby on the bail. I felt like that was important for you, I have to say. So if you want to know the honest truth of it, that's the one I was leading toward because I wanted you to have the ruby on the bail. I like there's an added energy of passion and protection for you. But I would not have thought you made a wrong choice with the Vesica Pisces. So
It's a beautiful piece, you guys.
So I'm going to save the Vesica Pisces as a giveaway for the next sale. How does that sound? Would you guys like that? I think that's a great giveaway for our next sale. a bonus giveaway. So stay tuned for 2 weeks from today, live gemstone sale. That will be a giveaway for you. Excited. Okay, this is the last piece of the sale, I believe.
It is.
Okay.
Looking around. Unless you want to sell a stuffed cat.
It's a gift to me, dude. I sell my stuffed cat. Or my real cat, for that matter. Do you know where this is?
I think it's the last item.
Oh, it's literally the last.
Literally the second to last.
Well, and so you know what this means. This is the charity item for tonight.
Charity.
Whoever purchases this, every dollar of your purchase is going to the charity of your choice. Isn't that cool? So we do this every time, every sale. We try to choose something between like $300 and $600, and so that we, don't just bless each other. We bless a charity.
Look at that! You see that deep blue up there?
Yeah, but he has a lot of blue on the front.
I know, but that deep blue. He's got it on his paw here.
Is that called a paw?
Yeah, that's a technical term.
I'm like, elephant, is it a paw? Feels like a stretch to me, doesn't it? This is a
Listen to your know-it-all teacher.
I'm not a zoologist. I don't know, but elephants' paws?
Doctor what?
Oh my god. Okay. 3.5 inches across, 5.5 inches tall. Isn't that beautiful? I'm with you, Charmel. I don't think it's a paw, but let's let it be, okay?
It's a hoof. It's a hoof.
I don't think it's a hoof. Jesus.
We thought we once wanted to open up a restaurant called Hoof and Paw.
It was a brief thought. I think we were drunk.
Yeah, we might have been.
Okay. This Ganesha is so beautiful. It's all hand carved. Comes from India, and it is $412. And every dollar, whoever purchases this tonight, remember, labradorite is a stone of new beginnings, new visions. Ganesha is overcoming your obstacles. This is like removing all the obstacles to your dreams and your visions. But whoever purchases this tonight, all $412 of your purchase, you get to choose the charity that it goes to, and then we donate on your behalf.
But they're all.
Is it a foot?
It's a foot. It's a foot. It's just a foot. It's a foot.
That's super boring though.
Foot,
I'm going with paw then.
I'm going
if
with
it's
hoof.
Foot, I'm changing it to paw.
Definitely hoof.
Doesn't it sound cute to think that they have paws? Those are big ass paws. They could step on you and crush you with that paw.
Yeah, I think mice have a different name for them.
I don't know. Congratulations.
Google says foot. Thank you, AJ.
Okay, good.
Always
Jolene got that one. All right, Jolene. So now you get the really fun task of deciding on a charity where we can donate all $412 of your purchase tonight, which I think is really cool. And so we're sending all of that energy, I believe, to the charity too. So new beginnings, overcoming their obstacles, right? Like every charity needs that, especially right now when charitable donations are on the decline, right? Because of the pandemic. So cheers to you, right? Love it, love it, love it. She says, I have another PR rescue for dogs I want to send it to. Fantastic.
Awesome.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's beautiful. They need your help and your support right now. They really do.
It's a pretty piece.
So thank you and cheers. I mean, I love that whole process because you get something beautiful for your home or your collection, but you end up really blessing somebody else in the process too. So thank you for being here and being part of that. Well, wasn't this fun tonight? I hope you had a good time. I had a great time with you.
I did.
I enjoyed you.
It was fun.
So everything that you bought tonight will come to you shortly. You're going to get an invoice tomorrow from Team SG to your email. Make sure you check your email, check your spam folder, please, while I am talking. Somebody asked what kind of crackers those are. That was my teacher voice.
It was. It was.
No, when I used to have students do shit like that, I would be lecturing and I would stop and go, Mr. Meislick.
Yes, ma'am.
Would love to take over class right now.
You don't want me to do that.
Let's all
You
turn
don't want me
to
to.
Mr. Meislick and see what he would like to teach
life
us.
choice.
No, by all means.
So I was prepping for the LSAT, and we had this great LSAT instructor. Anyway, so I'm prepping for it, and I got in trouble, like what she just described. It's like, why don't you come up here and show us? And he had this very eccentric personality. So I went up there, and I mimicked him.
Good night, Melissa.
Anyway, that went over well. It was a lot of fun.
My students didn't like it when I did that to them. No. Especially when they were freshmen. Not their favorite moment. What was the skincare company? Did we ever sort that out? If she isn't here or didn't share, I will post it because it's worth taking a look. Okay, so you're gonna get your invoice tomorrow. You have 24 hours to pay it, or you lose your item. So make sure you pay on time, and then your item will ship to you next week. Everything's free in the U.S. $5 per item to ship outside the U.S. Make sure you have your account at sagegoddess.com. So if you didn't set that up before tonight, make sure you go right now and set that up with your YouTube username. It's very important. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel while you're here. If you're new to crystals,
should they like it too? You
should like it too. If you're new to crystals, come join Crystal Masters. We have class tomorrow, and you could actually be in class tomorrow if you join tonight. We can get you all set up. sagegoddess.com/programs. That's all I got.
Yeah, I was very much the legally blonde one. It was really fun, you guys, and happy birthday to you, love.
Thank you.
And thank you, everybody, for joining us tonight.
I really had
and thank you to Team SG.
Yeah,
as always, appreciate you guys.
Team SG, yeah, it seriously, Team SG, it takes a village to create this experience for you guys, and Team SG has worked so hard, especially because we had an extra anniversary sale happening last month. So Team SG, thank you for all the time and effort and love that goes into this process. We really appreciate you, and for staying after too.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I had a great birthday. Thank you for asking, by the way. It was the best of my life. You know what was really special about last night? And I think I'm more grateful for my parents this year than I've ever been before. I got to spend like 2 hours with my mom and my dad last night. And I got to have really my mom's in a lot of pain, so sometimes she's not fully able to sit and talk with me. I was really able to talk with her last night. I have to tell you, you get older, you realize that's the real gift. I got time with him and the kids. I got time with my folks. I had a good meal. I had an amazing cake from a bakery here, local bakery. And I mean, it wasn't about things. It was about people and time and experiences. But I went to bed last night. My heart was so full. So anyway, I just wanted to say thank you to all of you who took time to send me a message or post on my wall, or send out a gift or a card. It really just meant the world to me. I hope you know. It was I think probably the best birthday I've ever had. So thank you for being part of it too. And cheers. Cheers with my Diet Dr. Pepper. Have a good night, you guys. We'll see you soon. I'll see you at Crystal Masters tomorrow at 4 p.m. See you then.